you know? I think it might be my plugin's fault, but I'm not sure. Alright, what's up, VOD watchers? Welcome to another VOD. Today I'm playing Hat in Time, although it's not the title. I need to try out this new thing called making my titles unrelated to the game. I'm gonna see if that works. Cause why not? What's up, Jackson? Welcome back to the stream. How's it rocking and rolling, man? How's it going? Don't have class on Thursdays anymore, so that's pretty swag. I got to get the pest control guy to come over to my room, which is great because he only comes on Thursdays. And I've been busy every single Thursday for the past semester. What made you set a Hat in Time in the first place then? I didn't want to play Grug, and I didn't want to play Mudborn, and I didn't want to play Mini Motorways, and I wanted to beat Hat in Time. Okay, so there's this tweet that I can't find, where it's like, I never hear people talk about this game anymore, and it's a picture of Hat in Time. Because in case you don't know about the discourse, which is just a Twitter timeline, Hat in Time was a really big game that used to be super popular. I think people still like it, but there's not much of a reason for it to be discussed now. And I was like, well, I like Hat in Time. I should beat the game. And so that's what I'm gonna do here. But I couldn't find the tweet. Had I found the tweet, I would have, I suppose I would have probably word for word copied it. Unfortunately, I could not find it. Yeah, so instead, you know what? Here we are. Alright, so I forgot to set my overlay to the game Hat in Time, so this might be scuffed just a little bit. Oh fuck, is Hat in Time full screen? Well, it better be. Yo, what's up, Zuckus Builder? Well, it doesn't really matter now because the Hat in Time is still great. I agree, I think it's a fun game, I just never beat it. Although I'm gonna be honest, my favorite part is oh shit. There we go. There it'll oh fuck, it's loud. I'm noticing that it's not I'm noticing that it's not showing up on screen. That's a little peculiar, huh? I'm not gonna play with the online party. I have no friends. Oh fuck. Oh, nope. There we go. All right. So I have played a little bit of this game. I did delete my new file, similarly to what I do when I play Pokemon, and inevitably I just keep resetting the same file over and over again, and I never finish the game. Although theoretically I should finish this one. But welcome back to the stream, Zuckus Builder. It's good to see you. I miss when things said Unreal Engine and not just Unity. Really? I feel like I don't not to be like but I feel like things have said Unity for a long time. I think some of the oldest games I've ever played has used Unity as an engine. My oldest computer wouldn't work. It wasn't able to run Unity games. Which is kind of impressive in how shit it is. Alright, I feel like Unity's been around for a while. A lot of things are Unreal Engine. Have you considered the fact that maybe you are older and you have access to less money? Because a lot of cheaper games are made with Unity. And a lot of more expensive games are made with Unreal Engine because it costs more to license out Unreal Engine. So maybe you're just used to like games where you need to pay more to buy it. That's just my conjecture though. Oh my god, look at her go! Look at her slowly crawl across the screen. Alright, we're moving. I should adjust my overlay because I have the ability to do that. Can you let me tab out? Yes, I can. Alright, let's... Oh no. Oh, I have to do this the annoying way. Oh no, I have to do I don't want to do this the annoying way. Alright, I'm looking for YouTube. There's one source in here that's just a transparent black box. There it is. Bach. Put that in the corner. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's peak. Oh yeah, that's peak. There we go. Shove me a little further into it. Maybe because I now have a computer and play cheaper games because of that. I think that's the case. Me when waking up? Dude, when I wake up, I just in bed. I'm kind of lame. Alright, so theoretically, this sound should be good for y'all. But it's not coming through super amazingly on my end. So I guess I'll turn it up. I don't know. Because here's the thing, I don't rely on what I hear in my ears because I change my audio settings all the time. I have a notepad in my overlay that's like, if it hits this decibel count, then it's probably fine. Yeah, to be honest, I'm kind of speaking up too much. Let me dull my mic a little bit. There we go. Maybe that's better. I can't tell. It's fine. Probably. All right. What am I doing? That feeling when neck surgery is today. Welcome back to the stream, Laughing Cat. How's it rocking? What the fuck? Oh. Okay. I don't know what that was. I do have all the DLC. I don't know if that will play a role in anything. So why do they eat gears? I don't know. You know, if you think about it, gears are a pretty good source of iron. In minerals. You know, you have a lot of minerals in your water. That's what makes it good for you and healthy. And the fact that you need water. So when you think about it, if I could digest gears, I'm sure I'd do the same thing. But no, welcome back to the stream. Laughing Cat. I think welcome back to the stream. I can't be sure. I'm not 110% sure, and normally I would make the call to just say welcome, but I didn't think that far ahead before I said welcome back, so I hope this is a welcome back. Oh, that's the multiplayer DLC, the creator DLC? Thank you very much, Suckus. I appreciate the info. I don't have friends. I don't hang out with people. I'm so lonely and sad. Oh my god! Uh-oh. I posted 2 videos of Hot Wheels Monster Trucks live show. I went last week and 3 of those flew in views like mad. Well, not 2. I'm tweaking right now. Damn. Okay. Wait. So what I'm gathering here from you right now is that you filmed a Hot Wheels Monster Truck show, and they popped off. That's badass. I need to make YouTube videos. I have one on the back burner. I've just been busy. Is that a fucking bug? I called pest control. They were here today. Hold on, chat. This might be loud. Okay, well that's kind of a bummer. I literally just called pest control. It's insane. It's insane. Gregor IRL. If you and I are married, and you turn into a large bug, I got news for you, bud. I'm asking for a divorce. I'm sorry. It's just I refuse to not only have a romantic relationship with a bug, I refuse to speak to one. I refuse to have sex with one. Okay? If you are a bug, please do not touch me. You don't have my consent. Oh, hello. Can I speak to you? Oh no, I guess you just did something. So it's been a little bit since I played this game. It's been a bit of a tad, so I'm a little rusty. First thing I'm rusty about is God. I need this camera angle to be. I need this camera angle to start working with me because this is too small. This is too small. I can't deal with this. All right, I suppose I'll just follow her, and then I can come back and do all the fun stuff later. Hello. You have a mustache, and it's pretty weird for a girl your age, but, you know, whatever, I guess. I wish I had a mustache. Not in terms of the game, I just mean, like, oh, fuck. I just mean, like, in real life. It'd be nice if I had one. Wait. Yo, what's up, Julia? I'd be okay with it. I think bugs are cute. I would not marry or have sex with a bug. And I don't understand why you would. Your VTuber model looked like it would. Like it was making the vacuum. Is that real? Hold on. I'm hungry. I get hungry sometimes. Hey, that's that. I dare you to eat the bug in your room. Listen, pal. Alright, you need to donate $5 before I start thinking about that. And at that point, we start getting into what a person would do when they are desperate for money, and that would be a lot sadder. You know, in essence, you can get almost any small streamer to do almost anything for maybe a pittance. You know what I'm talking about? Because that's just the type of people that do these things. However, I probably wouldn't. I don't need $5 that much. I wouldn't eat a bug. What's up, Mothic? Welcome back to the stream! Bug hater spotted? I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. That's why the frogs eat the bugs and I don't. But no, yes, I am playing Hat in Time, Julia. I've owned it for a while. I played it on the Switch.
Did you have anything to do with the junk falling from the sky?
Fuck you!
Yeah? Yikes! Looks like you've got a lot of cleaning up to do.
I don't believe in ecology, bastard. I don't recycle, motherfucker. You got a problem with that? All right, it's my right as a space American and my freedom. I don't need to care about the environment. I don't believe in ecology. It's just not something I believe in. It's my choice, and you can't take that away from me. And if I want to drop really big time hourglasses all over your town and your world, then I have the right to do such a thing. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, she's dead. Does she not get fall damage? Do I get fall damage? Fall damage is in this game, I think. Maybe? I'm not sure.
Hey, I think one of your junk pieces fell and smashed right into the market's fountain. Messed it up real good.
Yeah, that's just what happens. That's the free market, man. Alright, sometimes floating hourglasses just fall out of the sky and burst up your fountain. You should have been ready for that. Alright, I can sell you hourglass insurance to make sure this doesn't happen again. Yeah, you weren't Dale Greibel. I wish I knew who that was, and then I would laugh. I'm sure there's nothing suspicious about the British girl with a mustache. Yeah, probably not. Can't imagine so. Not at all. Fuck you! Get your ass back over here. Oh my god. You can take a lot of hits. Yeah, fuck you! Oh my god, I killed him. Oh no. Oh, I gotta get out of here. That's against the law. Oh no! I'm not donating. If you don't eat it, you're a chump, and you aren't getting invited to my birthday party. And just to let you know, Spider-Man will be making an appearance. Fuck! No! God damn it, that's so much more valuable than $5. No! I'm so sorry. I can't. Oh no! Fuck! Spider-Man's gonna be there. Like Tom Holland or like Tobey Maguire. Oh, give it a minute. Had to load for a little bit. Fall damage only happens from extremely high heights. Makes you wonder if you're the villain. Nah. Maybe you aren't a good person. I thought the Spider-Man thing was mentioned because you hate bugs. Spiders eat bugs. Although I don't want spiders in my room either. And I'm pretty sure, as far as I'm aware, Spider-Man does not eat bugs. Okay, it's over here, right? yeah, hold on. Okay, I got a little lost. It's confusing. I don't have spatial awareness. Okay, ooh, look at this guy. Ooh, he can't find incredibly easy things to find. Ooh. Alright, I'll do a barrel battle. I'll roll up. Oh my god. They kidnapped the mustache girl. Low-key, you can kind of keep her. Is that okay for me to say? Or is that too close to child trafficking? Is it okay for me to say that they can keep her, or is that too close to human trafficking? It's probably fine. It's probably okay. God, it is taking a hot minute to load. I have a feeling that maybe my computer wasn't... I didn't know this game was so resource intensive. I didn't know this game was so... Can I... Yo, man, can I get, I don't know, something here? VSync? I'll turn this off. Oh no. Oh no. Oh chat. Oh chat, can you hear me? It's over. Maybe Spider-Man should eat bugs? I feel like it's rude to force him to do such a thing. Oh. Fine, I guess I'll keep it at 60. Is there anything else simple? Detailed, advanced. Can I put it on like the normal? Can I just? Okay. There we go. Standard. 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 Nope. Alright, well that's not working out. I guess I'll just leave it behind. Maybe this will help. I can't believe I need to fucking... God, no! It's still lagging. I hate my computer so much. Maybe I do need a new one. This is bad. Honestly, because you said that, I want a Spider-Man who eats bugs. We can hear. Thank God. This guy's an evil Omni-Man. He hates bugs. It's true. I don't share the same opinions as Omni-Man does on the topic of bugs. However, I would go so far as to say Omni-Man is an evil version of Omni-Man. I don't think Omni-Man is like a good guy. I think, listen, I know it's great that he found love with a bug wife, but I still think he's kind of like evil. You know what I mean? You can't just slaughter tons of... Spoilers for literally the first episode of Invincible in case you haven't seen it yet. But you can't just kill people and then it's like totally chill. Oh, and then also the bug wife thing. So like season 2, maybe? I don't know. It's weird. The whole show's weird. Low key, if you hadn't had it spoiled for you yet, I'm sorry. Whee! Alright, come on. Slowly make your way over there. This guy has no sauce. He doesn't know how to move. What's up? I hear you. He still killed a lot of people in my city, so I shouldn't care. He didn't kill anyone in my city. Omni-Man never went to Atlanta. I would go so far as to say Omni-Man would not survive Atlanta. Alright.
Awkward for Mafia. Mafia not sure what to do. Boss, what do we do with Eyewitness? Teach her lesson, boys.
Ah! Alright, I'm gonna say it. I believe in Atlanta. Oh, okay. So all I gotta do is beat your ass. I got bad news, man. I feel like I'm gonna do the exact same thing to this new guy that I did to the last guy. And I'll probably do the exact same thing to the next guy. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh. Fuck you! I didn't know he had fucking... He beat Kaioken! You can... Only Goku can do that. You can't do that shit. Boom! I just got a text from one of my friends. What do we think it is, everybody? It's finals week, so it can only be a number of things. Is it an admission of how cool and swag I am, and that they like me, and that I should be upgraded to their bestest friend? Is it talking about their finals? Or some other fourth undetermined thing that I can't think of right now? Alright, lock in your votes. How's finals week going? Ooh, and it goes to number 2. If anyone said 4, 3, or 1, I'm sorry. Oh wait, I think number 1 was finals week. I didn't know. I didn't make a poll about it. I don't do that. Not out of any kind of belief. I think I'm just lazy.
See if girl can handle
Hello. Woo, what's up, Elite Triathlete 01? What the fuck? Fermented chocolate cake. You know, I'm gonna be honest. You wouldn't think it, but YouTube chat is normally the most normal of the two chats. You wouldn't think it, but it's true. YouTube chat is normally the more normal one. I think this is weird. Welcome to the stream, Atubi. I remembered you mentioning going to Chicago once. I have never been to Chicago, although I would like to. Maybe that was your best friend who was telling me about going to Chicago. I want to go to Chicago. I think it would be affordable. However, 1, I would like to survive, so I don't want to take a plane, and 2, I don't want to drive. So, unless somehow I can get there by boat, not going to Chicago in recent times. No shade to our FAA, but I feel like they're not doing as good of a job as they used to be. Don't touch me! Oh my god, this guy was putting hands on a small girl, and I think we as a society need to reprimand him and his employees. All right, what are they doing putting hands on a small girl like that? It sounds worse when I say putting hands on, but you know, it is true in the literal sense. Well, I could start the final talk with next week being my finals week. Yeah, I have one final and that's next week.
What a bunch of losers.
I dare you to eat the fermented chocolate cake. If you don't, then I will steal your Christmas gifts. I'm gonna be honest,
Hey,
alright? I'm gonna give you an
alright,
ultimatum.
kid. Do
Either
you have
that
a
doesn't
name?
happen or that doesn't happen. Alright, that's my ultimatum. Either that doesn't happen, either you
No,
eat the fermented
you
chocolate cake
shan't.
or you don't
That's
steal my
cool.
Christmas gifts,
You're a
or you
less
don't
talk, more
eat the
fighting
chocolate cake
kind
and
of
you
girl,
don't
I
steal my
take
Christmas
it.
gifts. It will happen. That's not part of my ultimatum. That's not how that works. No, no, I'm sorry. That's not how that works. Are you listening? That's not my ultimatum. Maybe you can go to the Mississippi River. You can get there by train. Can I get there by train? I'd pull up Google Maps, so I don't feel like doxing myself right now. Hey Siri, can I take a train to Chicago?
Getting transit directions to Chicago.
Oh my god! Apple Maps says it will take me 2 days and 18 hours. I need to walk 38 minutes, take the 14 bus, take the 20 bus, walk 5 minutes, take the 21 bus, walk 4 minutes, take a train, walk 4 minutes, take the 1 bus, take the 9 bus, walk 5 minutes, take Amtrak, and then walk for 15 minutes. And then that's gonna take 18 hours, 1 day and 18 hours. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really fucking with the vibe, but I appreciate the input. Alright, I don't really want to walk that far. Everything else is fine though. One time I almost took a 3-day Greyhound up to Toronto because it was cheap. But I was in high school, so I didn't do that. Maybe. Oh, my bad. To be fair, they don't know what the small girl can do. It's all she's doing is like hitting them with an umbrella.
Let's go over the plan.
I will be at 5, little
assaults
bro.
need a good plan, or it'll be a flop.
Colon troll with 1 L colon.
First, we
Of
strangle
course.
them, choke them, and watch them beg for mercy. That'll show them.
Now here's the thing, I think a lot of people would go so far as to say this might be a little bit of an over-exaggeration of how little girls speak. As someone who has a little sister, this is remarkably truthful.
No,
This is how it
wait.
feels.
Strangling is too kind. We smash them together into mush and put their remains in a jar.
Now here's the thing, I don't think she would be smart enough to think of this. However, the kind of cruelty and uncaringness towards other humans, it's there. Yeah, that's true of, I think, little
Then we
girls.
sell the jar for pocket money. That'll be the ultimate salt in the wound.
Yeah, that seems about right.
But first, we have to make it through their mafia HQ.
Uh-huh.
Once we find and dethrone the mafia boss, the rest will follow. Then our mush and jar party. We've got to get you geared up. Your hat is basic.
What the
And
fuck?
We don't do basic in this gang.
Nobody out here is wearing a blue purplish hat with a yellow ribbon. All right, basic my
One
ass.
can be found around Mafia Town and used to stitch.
Why are
new
you
hats
calling it
for your
Mafia?
party.
Ooh, I think this is enough. I think I have it. Yeah. Hey, look at me now. I'm a fucking DoorDash driver. What's up,
We
everybody?
need more yarn for some. Now
What's up,
you're a
everyone?
killing machine. Let's go get them.
Hello, I'm here with your. What do people use DoorDash for? I don't have the kind of money to use DoorDash all the time. I have gas money, not laying around money. This sounds like the talk of a villain, but she couldn't be. I would go so far as to say all little girls are villains. All of them are terrible people, and this might sound like a bit of an indictment, but I'm willing to say it. Someone needs to come out against little girls, and I'll be the first to do so. They're evil. Alright, demonic even. So, I don't know. She could be a hero. It's crazy to me because I was talking to someone once about having a Greyhound dog, and they were confused because the only Greyhound thing they knew was the bus, and I had no idea there was also a bus called Greyhound. Put every little girl in jail? No, don't do that. Alright, they gain strength through numbers. If you put all the little girls in one jail, then God knows what'll happen. It'll be it'll be disaster. All right. Have you heard like what it? I'm trying to think of a place where a bunch of people hang out and they're all very powerful and bad things happen there. But I can only think of an island, and that is a different type of place that little girl should not be. So I'm afraid I'll have to get back to you. I'll have to get back to you. All right, where the fuck am I going? Oh, that doesn't help me. Oh, hello. Hey man, how are you doing? So I gotta go up here? How so? How do I get in there? Oh, well there he goes. Oh, I need the ice thing to get through there. Okay. Silicon Valley? Yeah, kind of.
Go away.
But no, so today, I was a little late to stream. Well, theoretically I didn't have to, because I haven't streamed on Thursdays in a very long time, but considering how I don't have school anymore, and that was what was keeping me, I decided that I would. I was watching some slop drama content from the VTuber slop, the VTuber slop tuber, Muujin. So apparently, word on the VTuber street, word on the Twitter thread, is that there's this big VTuber. Well, I say big VTuber, but all of them I feel like are relatively around the same size. And she was like going around and like talking shit on like a ton of other VTubers. And that's kind of it. I want to be honest. I don't know why he needed 2 hours to tell me something like that, but you know, now I know so much more about this VTuber who will probably be not super around anymore. Which is so weird. Like, the concept of someone uninvolved getting in drama kind of defeats the purpose, because you're learning all this info about someone that you probably never see again. You know what I mean? Like, unless they're Dream. Oh shit. Oh, that's me! Hey man. Oh fuck. I think I need to go after him. But you know, like, if you watched a retrospective about like Sky Does Minecraft and the bad shit he did, alright, I got bad news, man. You're not gonna use that knowledge. You're never gonna see him again. You know what I'm talking about? You watch a video about Boy in a Band. Oh man, I used to love Boy in a Band. Guess what? You're never gonna see him again. Like, I guess there's point in learning for the sake of learning and for the sake of being informed. But I now know so much about one VTuber who I'll probably never see again. Also, I just don't really watch that side of VTubing ever. You know, no shade to them. I don't know. Yes, yes! Give it to me! Give me the hourglass! Do it! But no, it's also just not my side of the internet. Which is weird to say as a PNG tuber, but like, I don't know how to put it. I, as an individual, could not exist. I could not promote or like have an art, because big VTubers will have this thing where like they'll have fan art tags. They'll have like hashtag fan art tags. And that makes sense when you're really big, and I think that's dope. But they'll do the same thing for... Oh, I forgot about announcements! Thank you very much, Kento. Welcome back to the stream, by the way. I forgot! I've been forgetful. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm a bit of a scatterbrain. Alright, in my defense, it's fucking 80 degrees. It's 81, actually. It's hot! But fuck you! But no, welcome back to the stream. What was I saying? That's right. I could not create a hashtag intending for nude and not safe for work pictures of my model. That is not something that I could reconcile within myself to do, and that might make me a prude, but it also just isn't my vibe. Alright, and it's just, I don't know, it's a weird vibe. And I think it's mainly because a lot of my audience are a bit of the younger side, which is not something that I'm like stewing over, but it is something I do take into consideration. Like, there are just some things I don't bring up. And I'm gonna be honest, the jokes wouldn't be that funny anyways. Alright, I gain far less from pivoting into being super adult than otherwise. There's no point for me. you know, but I just don't think I could do it, so I don't really watch those people. It's a weird dichotomy, and it makes me uncomfortable. Mad Cow Disease, yeah, that's my tag. I've had it for a lot of minute. I like it. I think it's swag. You know what? I'm downloading it right now. Expedition 33. Let me know how it goes. I heard it's good, but I also... Okay, I'm going to say this now. Right? Oh, I'm saying a lot of things. Currently, for... What is it? For Expedition 33, a lot of people are saying that it's the best RPG since Final Fantasy VII. Okay? Now, I don't know if anybody here plays RPGs. I play RPGs. Turn-based RPGs. Well, RPG as a name is stupid because every game is a role-playing game, but you know what I mean. Saying that a game is the best of its genre since, like, a really famous thing, fuck you! Like, if I found, like, a Punch-Out game and I was like, this is the best game since Punch-Out, fuck me, right? I obviously don't know the other games. Alright, saying this is the best game since the one incredibly popular game that, like, transcended the genre it was in, it's so... It to me, it implies that you're not keeping up with the scene. Oh, fuck. And it makes me, I think, take your opinion in less. Because there are a lot of really good RPGs. Metaphor ReFantazio is really good. Persona 5 was really good. Shin Megami Tensei Vengeance 5, I think, was panned. But there is still I only know Persona because I'm a loser. Low-key, you know, there are a bunch of pretty good RPGs out there. And I just, whenever I hear, oh, this is the best RPG since, you know, Final Fantasy VII, you know, low-key, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I just don't. Let me in! Alright, that's not gonna work. But yeah, I just remembered something I believe you would find funny. Hit me. When you yell at Herzdog, I'm sorry. Let me turn it down. How's that? Is that better? Is that better? I think that should be better. How's it? My deepest apologies. I don't know. I shouldn't be playing with the input that much because no, that's horrible. Fuck you, dude. It sounded good. It's just when you scream. Okay. I'll try my best not to scream from now on. I think this should be back to where it is, but I'm not 110% sure. How is this? How is this, Kenta? It's so rare to get audio feedback because so often, you know, I'll ask and then it'll never be resolved. Like right now, when I ask Kenta if this is okay or if this is back to the me, and now he doesn't say anything. Alright, so where I do my homework at school, there's a board that is connected to the internet and shows events that happened in the day. It's okay. Was it better before? Oh, I just noticed the life count in the top left. I wonder if I can... I think it might be better for me to put it. My stream is delayed because of the download. Yeah, bro, me too. I'm also downloading Expedition 3. I didn't know you had so much money. I didn't know you were so wealthy, Kenta. Low-key, buying a game that's, like, new? I didn't know you had that kind of money. Alright, you should be giving it all to me. Give me all your money. I'm looking for latest subscriber, by the way. We're gonna put this in the bottom right. Give me your money. Give me your college tuition. Fuck, and then that's where this goes. Gotta go, little bro. Little bro. Alright, thank you very much for coming to the stream, Zuckus. I'll beat this game. Probably not in one stream, so, you know, if you're interested, there will be more chances to maybe return. Alright, what's up, man?
Terrible. I prepared the actual dinner up here. I'm fairly certain someone would die.
Okay. No, I fell. I don't want to do that. Dog moves like 48. It's true. I'm 52. Every time my age gets mentioned, it's more. I gotta actually read Jackson's fucking paragraph before it scoops a Y. Finished reading my thing. I thought about it for too long. Yeah. There's a board that is connected to the internet and shows events that happened on the day throughout the years, and I thought it was really funny that the things where May 1st were. The end of elections in Cuba, the formation of North Korea, and the construction of the Empire State Building. very much of one of them is not like the other type of thing. Yeah. It's weird that the formation of North Korea happened on this day. Because Cuba and the Empire State Building were both engineered by America. You know what I'm talking about? It's weird that North Korea also happened at that day. You know, you were you were making a joke about something that was funny, and then I unfunnyified it. All right, it's my greatest skill. It's the only thing I got. There we go. So now I got the key, and that's pretty swag. I do want to talk to you because I'm pretty sure you sell badges. Now I'm poor. I hate the way he bounces. It's very Mario Galaxy thingamabobber-esque. You know the guy that you shoot all the stuff at? And he's like... I remember when you used to call me Kentakill. This isn't... Are you saying the US made North Korea? No, I'm saying that the US engineered what happened in Cuba as well as the Empire State Building. North Korea is the odd one out here.
You look like the nation other little girl run into kid. She look like unruly type.
Oh, run into kitchen. I'd love to get through there, but I have a small feeling that that's not gonna happen. I have just the tiniest feeling that I don't think I can get through there, but it seems like I can. Hey, can I talk to you? No? All right. Well, how do I get up? How do I go to where I need to be? Ow. Is there a door around here somewhere? It doesn't seem like it, but what do I know? Let's see. I have access to the bathroom. Oh. Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Alright, you gotta understand, I just didn't see it. Alright, so this is all of them cooking. Shloink. And now... Yeah, that's gonna be cool as fuck. I remember when you used to call me Kent to Kill, it's true. Also, maybe perhaps you should lower the game audio a little bit. I tried to help with audio and get it ignored. I literally just read it. I should lower the game audio a little bit more? I feel like it's fine. No, you're right. It does need to be lowered a little bit more. It's hard to tell. There we go. There we go. And now I'm going through. There we go. I think that's a little loud. But I think that's okay. I think for the most part, as long as I stay kind of in here, I'm looking for 30 to 20. So now I think maybe I'll be all right. Probably. There we go. I think maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not 110% sure. Thank you very much for the help with the audio kit. I do really appreciate it. Or else I'd have to do it myself. Which is possible, although a little lame. Hey. Never again am I doing TS. What does TS stand for? What does TS stand for? This shit. Oh. Hello. Okay, well I don't think they're willing to play along with me. I don't know. I saw him and like nothing triggered in my head. Oh. Oh, can I just... Fuck. Wait, no, go away. Oh, no. Oh, I'm not strong enough. Perish! Oh, no. I can't dash behind me. And as reasonable as that is, I would like to be able to do such a thing. Alright, I get the peculiar feeling that I will walk into like a trap door of some kind, and I really didn't want to stand in the middle of the carpet. Because the shit can also be the shit. Did you make yourself louder? Maybe. Maybe? Alright, hold on. I got hit with the high with 4 eyes. She wants me, dog. This is my friend from earlier. I forgot to respond to her. She hit me with the hi with 3 eyes. Guys, I think she wants me. What do we think? Let me just put on a, hold on. There we go. All right. Just take a gander at the poll real quick. And I wondered what was speaking. I wondered what the fuck was speaking. So if I look up Muubody right now, I'm testing my audio. All right. I need to know. I need to make sure that it's okay. Thank you very much, Pikmin, for deeming a common Kenta kill. Please tell me that I can hear myself right. This. That feels okay. That feels reasonable. Alright, let me just take a look at the poll. I'm not going to have it go for 3 minutes. No. No. 100% no, actually. I want to report this poll. You're a little loud, TBH, but you do you. There we go. How are we feeling on that? That feels better, maybe. Yeah, that seems kind of okay. Yeah, so at this point, it low-key might rely on, oh, don't show everybody the poll when it ends. Don't show everybody the poll. Only one person voted in the poll and they said no. 100% of votes for the poll said no, she does not want me. And it's a little hurtful, I'm not gonna lie. But then again, it's not like I want her either. Alright, my friends have been, I don't wanna, how do I put this right? I have been informed that it's kind of sad that I don't have a girlfriend and that I should work on getting one. However, that is not something I didn't already know, but now my friends are aware of it. I've been told by 2 separate women in my life that I need a girlfriend, which is a little, I guess, disheartening. It's just a little disheartening, so I think I need to start looking for a girlfriend chat. And I'm not gonna get back on Hinge because that shit's sad. The women don't find me funny on Hinge. Hold on, I gotta close the "Do you want me" poll. I can see it on my right. I didn't even know that there was a poll. I just thought you wanted full essay answers. Were you gonna give me a full essay about why she doesn't want me? I feel like that would be more hurtful than the poll. I voted. Yeah, I figured you did. Yeah, you are the type to vote, huh? You're the type of guy to vote third party in an election just so that you can show your discontent towards the you know, the people. Boom. All right, this doesn't seem that hard so far. I'm gonna be honest. Oh. So things have changed. so things have changed. What the fuck? What the fuck? How did I get stomped on? That doesn't make any sense. What the fuck? I'm trying. All right, Haggard, you gotta do some more push-ups. Oh, finally. Oh, fucking finally. Okay, there we go. That didn't. You've got to be shitting me. You have to be shitting me. Why am I having such a hard time with this? Oh, Jesus. Oh, not the mega charge. God, this would be so hard if all I had to do was, if I had to do more than just jump in place. Ooh, gotcha. You move too fast. You can't. Oh fuck. Are we doing this shit again? I got bad news. I'm just gonna do the same thing I did before. All right, this child is a lot more athletic than I am. This isn't gonna take her down. If it was against me, maybe I would be taken down. I would say that you should at least talk to her to find out. It's okay. I'm not that into her. Open an essay channel in the Discord? No, I'm not opening an essay channel just so that people can tell me how this girl that I'm not even talking to romantically doesn't want me. It's going. Besides, I don't want her well. She didn't go to the memorial or the funeral of my friend who passed away recently. And we're all in the same group. All I'm saying is that I don't want her. It's going super well. because I don't have
So what do these things
any
do anyway?
finals.
Are they some sort of rare collector's item?
Oh,
for
in-person finals.
nerds?
How is it going for you? So I'm not that interested in her. I don't want to date a girl that I know wouldn't come to my funeral. You know what I'm talking about? But Moo doesn't even want her. He just wants to feed his ego. It's true. I need a. I need the help. I need the help. Oh my god.
Are they some sort of rare
The time hourglass turns time back. Who could have seen this coming? Hey.
Whoa! What?
What?
Did you know about this?
Nope. Don't ask me. Yeah, stay away from my time hourglass, bitch. Hands off.
This is crazy.
Do you even realize what can be done with these?
We can make it so that you never got punched in the face by the mafia that one time. We
Okay.
can beat up the mafia.
Travel back in time and then beat them up again. This is why we can't give children access to large sources of power or miracles.
We could be crime-fighting time travelers.
This would be unrealistic. I think the first thing they would do is commit crime. Alright. I don't know if anyone's ever seen the Spartacle Project. It's an old TV show about a world in which anyone under 16, oh, but like before 8 or something, like a bunch of kids got split into one universe, and all of the other people got put into a different universe, and they have to work together to like sync the universes back up, and it's like a road trip. Comedy, thriller, I don't know, it's fun. It was on Netflix. Similarly to everything in the history of the universe, it was on Netflix at one time. It is no longer on Netflix now. Recently, I wanted to watch The Imitation Game, which is about Alan Turing. Oh my god, thank you very much, Kenta, for getting really scary with the Pikmin. Hey, that fucking bitch. That fucking bitch, I can't stand her. Enemies! But no, I wanted to watch The Imitation Game, which is a movie about Alan Turing, who's the guy that cracked the Enigma code that the Nazis did in Germany. He was gay and or autistic, I don't know. Either way, I think they fucking did terrible things to torture him until he wasn't gay anymore. I don't know if that's in the movie, but that's what I know about him. And he's played by Benedict Cumberbatch, and I saw a couple clips of him on YouTube Shorts, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I kind of do want to watch that. Turns out, it's been on Netflix for maybe the longest time ever. I've always seen it on Netflix, it's always been recommended to me, and the first time I looked it up, it was gone. So shout out Netflix for never having literally anything I want ever in the history of the universe at the time I want it. Terrible, terrible, terrible website. Does this game only have one leitmotif? Maybe. It could be true. Alright, I'm gonna hit the top. I'm gonna hit the. Oh, I gotta go find this guy in the sewer grate? Okay. Perspiration? Yes, unfortunately. Hopefully not. The sky seems to be perspirating. Oh, I get it. I get it. You know, I think things are heating up just a little bit. Ideally, I could find the sewer pipe, but I'm gonna be honest, it might be hard. If the floor really is lava, things might get a little difficult. Yes. My computer is slow, I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna shrink myself down. I feel like I'm too big on the screen. My head is so large. It's time for me to spend $1 million bajillion on a VTuber model, and then I'm not gonna sync it up correctly. I'm gonna never use it. I think that's my dream.
Someone turn on all faucets in Mafia Town.
Oh my god, not the same faucets that control the town volcano. Alright, so I gotta find, 1, I need to turn all the faucets off, and 2, I need to find the sewer pipe. Finding the sewer pipe shouldn't be too hard, I feel. What, it came out of a brick wall, right? It doesn't look like it's over here, so it's probably on the other side. How many of these big fuck-ass columns can there, or not columns, but like valleys can there be? Okay, it doesn't look like it's over there. And I can't actually see below me, so I'm gonna assume it's not down here. Hello! I'm just looking around, don't mind me. Oh yeah, this seems like a really good place for it to be. Other than the fact that I can't see down here. But if you ignore that. Yeah, nope, not over here. I'm gonna hope it's in this last one, and then I'm gonna give up and be very upset. Womp womp. Alright, where am I going? Oh! Well, that's useful. How do I just gotta stand on top and attack you? Do I gotta get on the... Okay, there we go. Checkpoint. Where am I traveling? So I did watch a drama slop YouTube video before being on stream today. I just really needed to know what was going on. Because it's one thing to be on Twitter and then have everybody be losing their minds over something that you literally have never heard of and don't understand in the world. And now that I understand it, I'm gonna be honest, it wasn't that interesting. I kind of wish I didn't understand it. All right, so one of the really big popular VTubers, not any like all of the indie ones. I mean, the one of the big indie ones, not the popular one, because what was it? The most popular VTuber of all time, Gargira, did also retire, and that was, I think, yesterday. But this is not the VTuber drama I am talking about, because God forbid one thing happen at a time. That would be too easy. I think I should probably go down there. Alright, I'm just gonna call it like I see it. I think I should probably go this way. It turns out that she tried to like blacklist other VTubers from using the same like VTuber artist as her. How would I... Oh, like this. Oh, I don't think I can get there. Oh wait, I can just fucking Mario Bros this shit. Yeah, that's not... That doesn't look too bad at all. Nope, she seems fine. No, it turns out she was trying to like get her artist to not like do commissions for other VTubers, and she was talking bad about them behind their backs, and I low-key think that's just it. I don't want to sound crazy, but low-key I do think that's just it. And like in the process of doing that, she talked bad about her friends, and I think that might be the big thing, because I didn't see any proof of anything else happening. I think it was only the artist. They were like, man, she snatched away my editor. It was just like them being a pretty scummy person, which is like, I don't want to say fine, because it's bad to be a bad person, unless it's me, and then it's cool and dope. But the response to it was a lot more like, this is the worst thing ever, oh my god, how could this happen? When in reality, it's just like, oh wait, this guy is kind of like lame and a bummer. You know what I mean? And I think it's because of the emotional, the emotional toll that the other people had it. Because she was friends with the people she was trying to backstab. Oh fuck. There we go. She was friends with the people she was trying to backstab, and they're really sad about it. But low-key, I guess I was expecting something more akin to like, I don't even know. I don't even know. I guess I was thinking of something. Oh wait, this is gonna send me all the way up, isn't it? No. No, it's not. Okay, what the fuck? Well, I suppose that's convenient. And how many fucking faucets do you need for your town volcano anyways? Alright, I'm gonna say it. Too many. And if all of them are very easily openable, that's kind of your fault. I don't want to victim blame here, but this is kind of your digs. How do I do this? Wasn't there something with the... Yeah, so her manager was the one doing all of the quote-unquote mean stuff. I say quote-unquote mean stuff as if it wasn't terribly mean. It was pretty mean. And she was like, oh, I'm so sorry. He will not be my manager from now on. And then they're like, well, actually, you're dating him. And then, yeah, it was like, oh, because that's the thing. I think she did it all through her manager so that she could pass, like, if anything bad happened, she could pass it, like, onto him and have him take the fall, which is something I would do as well. From one incredibly greedy and corrupt person to another, that is something I would probably do and say. However, pro tip, if you're trying to separate yourself from doing bad things through your manager, try not to let it slip that you're actually dating your manager and that you live together. That's just a pro tip from me to you for any aspiring backstabbers and bad people out there. Do not let it slip that your accomplice is your accomplice more than they already are known to be. You know, that's just a freebie. Take my course if you want anything more. Also, she cheated on him. So I don't know where that goes in the equation, but she did. But I don't know. I guess it's just kind of like, oh my god, I can't believe she would do all of this kind of situation. Because she didn't. I don't want to say this, because if I ever pop off, this is the community I'm going to have to ingratiate myself with in order to be popular. But she didn't, like, groom a minor or something. She was just like, she tried to manipulate an artist into not giving people she didn't like work and then pretended to be friends with them. Which isn't, like, cool and swag. But I don't know. You know, every time I hear about drama, it's like, yeah, this person actually fucked a kid. It was just a little, it was a little underwhelming. But I imagine if my best friend was revealed to, well, they weren't best friends. If one of my friends was revealed to be secretly saying terrible things about me behind my back and trying to stop me from getting work with an artist, I would be pretty upset. Terrible, I'm crashing out over whether to take the accounting final. Oh yeah. This is my friend who struggled on an accounting exam. Well, do you have a good grade in the class? I think she has an A- or something, and that's her problem right now. And low-key, I'm gonna keep that fucking A-. I would keep that A- if I were her. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't think it's that serious. Oh wait, intruder detected. I was looking away. I was looking at my phone. Alright, you don't understand. I can't have my phone be on mute. Hello.
What a lovely spaceship you have here. You know, I expected aliens to be more green and probably with a thirst for flesh.
Why do you
But
move
I
so
get- hey,
fast?
if you're looking to explore our planet, don't know how to identify relics.
Oh fuck, we're back here.
Burger cushion relic for free.
Hey!
Identify this relic at the podium.
If you place them in the correct order, you might be able to make sense of them. Something great might happen. I'm pretty sure I already have the bottom part of the bun. So fuck it, we ball. I'm poor. Okay, well that's not gonna happen. Is this one maybe cost less? It does. Burger! What happens now? Uh-huh. Ooh, okay, that's pretty neat. I'm in. You got me. Alright, upsy daisies. But no, I guess I was looking for something a little bit more substantial. But I was interested in what's going on. I just hate how, like, drama tubers will drag out literally anything for as long as possible. Oh, okay. So there's one in the beach near the doors. There's one in a weird little, like, chimney cave-looking thing. And there's another near a river. So all I gotta do is find each and every one of those, and then when I do that, I get to play more video game. Yep. I'd like it if it loaded a little faster, but I guess I have no one to blame but myself. I guess I'll turn on personal. I don't need to know this. Wait, no, personal would actually still give me text messages. I'll turn on do not disturb. I don't need to know any of this. Alright, so I need to find 4 Mafia vault codes. And I'm going to be honest, I'm going to use this as an opportunity to walk around Mafia City, or whatever the fuck it's called, and go down all the rivers. I'm going to go down this river, and I'm going to run into that. Okay, well that didn't work out. Hello. I would love it if I could get like a little bit more of a... Okay, so now I'm going through here, and I'm not noticing any little sewer stuff. What the fuck is that? That's probably a Seal the Deal thing, maybe? Seal the Deal is a DLC. I'm not exactly sure what it is. I'm also not exactly sure why that river flows upwards, but I think it's pretty swag, so whatever, I guess. Ooh. Can I get something for this? I must be able to, surely. The only question is, where would it be? Hello? I'm looking for something to throw. And I also want it to be close by. But I have a feeling that I might be asking for too much. Can I get you? Doesn't seem like it. Damn, that kind of blows. Nothing here? Like I can't pick up this fire hydrant? I didn't think I should be able to, but it'd be nice if I could. Is this at least where the time rift is? Oh wait, I can pick you up. Will this work? How heavy is a beach ball? Surely it's heavy to put heavy enough to push down a button. Yeah, what's in here? And it's a rift token. Okay, that'd be so swag if I knew how to use them. Now I see that it's right there, but yeah. Now I'll head over there. Sploing. But no, I've been struggling with whether or not to stay. Oh fuck! No, not the best viewers on stream, boo. Not the best viewers on stream, viewergetter.com. I can't believe it. Me, I won't lie. This is literally me this is me when I stream on Twitch. All right, doesn't look like there's anything over here. So into the pit I go, maybe. This is literally me when I stream on Twitch. But I thought I was the best viewer. I suppose not, because I didn't get you on fucking stream, viewergetter.com. Yuck. I don't know. It's so bad. Although when I called the pest control guy over today, he was like, "Oh my God, do you have a podcast or something? You have such a setup, man." And I was like, "Oh yeah, but I'm not like famous or anything." And he was like, "Oh." He's like, "Oh man, well you know how it is. You can make so much money." And like we talked working class to each other, which is kind of crazy that happens because normally it doesn't. You know, normally you're not like, "Oh yeah, man, it is kind of hard to deal with money now and again," especially at UGA because everyone's parents are so fucking insanely rich. So I think this is probably the first guy or first person he's talked to about this in a while because he seemed pretty eager to talk about like making a lot of money very quick. I told him that if I ever popped off, I'd call for pest control, I'd put him on stream. Oh man, what a guy. He was fun, he was cool. But I thought it was me. Well, I have a question for you. Did you come from stream best viewer streamgetter.com? If not, I got bad news for you. Alright, it's nothing personnel, it's just business. That business, viewer botting. Get the best viewers. Oh. Oh wait, I need to beat your ass. I didn't think about it like that. Can I get you? I streamed yesterday. That's crazy. I talked about Knives Out. I must have talked about Knives Out yesterday. I must have, because I want to talk about Knives Out today, and I've seen it recently. That's insane. Alright, so I watched Knives Out, I think yesterday or the day before. That movie is gas. Would heavily recommend it. You did? That movie is gas. I want to watch another movie today. I want to become like a movie watcher. Unfortunately, I don't know what movie to watch. I was going to watch The Imitation Game. However, Netflix has decided to take it off their service, which is kind of lame as fuck. Oh, and this goes back to what I was talking about before I got viewer botted. Oh, it's so shiny. I'm struggling on whether or not to move back to my hometown or not. Alright, because if I stay in Athens, I get to live alone. And living alone is swag for a number of different reasons. Mainly the fact that, one, my parents don't go through all my shit. Alright, this is gonna get a little adult, but this is important. When you have sex, you should be wearing condoms. Alright, safe sex is important. And naturally, as someone who has had sex before, that means I had condoms. However, as someone who doesn't have sex often, low-key, I kind of forgot them at my old house, and I forgot they were there. So my dad found them while he was cleaning my old room. And then he was like, listen, man, alright, you should be grateful that your mom didn't find these. Which one? Why? Why should I be grateful? Is she gonna admonish me for having safe sex? I think that's a little silly. But also, I'm a big fan of just being able to have things in my room and not have my parents, like, you know, a interrogation or like a you know, investigation away from discovering everything about it. Also, I hate sharing a bathroom with my sister. Every time I need to go out, she's really slow and decides to take the biggest fucking shit in the restroom. And I think that's very annoying and I don't like it. But I have friends in my hometown and we watch movies together and we have a good time and they're my friends and I like them. So I'm gonna be honest, it's hard for me to make this decision. You should totally watch Man of La Mancha. Oh. I've never heard of that. So I'm interested. Okay, I should have found another photo, but I don't know where it is. I don't know where the other photo would be. I thought it would be somewhere in here, but I'm not really getting that vibe. And by not really getting that vibe, I mean I don't know where the fuck it is. Is it here? Hello? Knock knock. I know there's something inside of there. This it? For real? No sixth photo? Okay. Well, fuck me, I guess. Oh, okay. Never mind then. Well, now I just feel silly. Oh, but no, that seems neat. I tried to watch the Hunger Games before stream, and had I decided to finish the Hunger Games, I would have actually streamed on time. But I was like, oh man, this movie is too long. I won't be able to stream at 4 if I try and finish this movie. And so then I clicked on a YouTube video that I thought was 15 minutes, and it turned out to be 1 hour and 50 minutes. And that is why I was late, because I got invested. Alright, happens to everyone, honestly. Speaking of SlopTube, I am gonna say it. Pyrocynical is annoying, and he's lame. And it's not, and you know what? He keeps dressing up as a woman for the bit, and I just think he's either trans or he likes cross-dressing, and it's okay to do either, but it's weird that you do it for the bit every time. Alright, I'm gonna say it. Alright, just admit to it. Doing it for lulsies when you do it like all the time and you enjoy doing it is weird. Alright, just admit it. Also, low-key, try harder. I just don't fuck with Pyrocynical. I think he's lame as hell. And it's weird because this kind of opinion is independent from any of like the weird furry fart roleplay stuff that he's done. Alright, low-key, whatever, I don't give that much of a shit about that. Alright, it is weird, but like whatever. Alright, but I just find him annoying because he just makes slop content all the time. Wait, am I not wearing my magnet badge? No, I am. Alright, I just kind of don't fuck with him. I just kind of don't fuck with his vibe. He is a good punching bag. I disagree. Because, like, I don't like him, but there's only so much I can say about him. And if you don't like him, and, like, if you like Pyrocynical, and I don't like Pyrocynical, then I can just be like, oh man, would you like me more if I also did furry fart fetish roleplay with a minor? And like, he did that. It wasn't sexual in a weird way. I think that's the prevailing theory. I don't know. Ooh. Reroll. Ooh, definitely rerolling that one. Ooh, I didn't want that. That's kind of lame. Oh my god, a rare sticker has appeared in Mafia Town. Go find it. Yippee! I don't know. I just don't fuck with him. I don't fuck with this guy. I don't fuck with a lot of YouTubers. And now I'm going to list my grievances. Number 1, Alpharad. There's always drama in the VTuber community. Apparently, before this most recent drama, there was a drama I think a while ago, maybe a few years ago, about this VTuber named Yaki Risu. Okay? I think this is the room with the birds, but I can't be sure. And he was friends with Yaki Risu. I don't know if he is, but I know that he was. And there's this video he has where he gives out awards to his friends, and Yaki Risu, I think, won one of them.
Okay, if we practice here, want to swap out some of the music you hear in the different chapters, or want to hear us practice?
All right, I've investigated them, and he cut it out of the video with like post YouTube editing tools, which is so like, yeah, you can do that. But also, low-key, let me watch the video, man. And nobody gave a shit about the video, so no one fucking has it downloaded and re-uploaded it. You know what I mean? Like, if iDubbbz takes down a video, everybody's like, oh my god, well, let's re-upload it, because 50 different fucking people have that shit downloaded. Alright, but nobody gave a shit about that video enough to re-upload it, and so now, I barely even remember what was taken out. Kind of a bummer. Alright, back to the Golden Bolt. Kind of a bummer, that's all I'm gonna say. I'd like to see the full video. Even if you did platform and celebrate someone who was apparently very abusive. Alright, Loki, not your fault, but that's just something there. Any day now. Second person I have beef with is Jay Schlatt. He's not funny. He used to be, but I don't really fuck with his vibe now. Also, I don't appreciate what he did to Call Me Carson. I think that was very mean of him. Let's see. Charlie Slimesicle. I don't think he was ever that much funny. I just don't fuck with his vibe. Anything else? Any of the other fucking SMP Live clan, as they're called? Nobody calls them that. Nobody calls it that other than B. Asmongold, I just don't fuck with his vibe, and he's kind of sneaky. Not in like a personality way, because I don't watch him, I don't know that much about him, but I know he's stinky in the terms of like he doesn't take showers way, and I think that you should encourage shower taking to your audience. I don't know how many kids he is watching him, but probably enough to be helped by if he said take a shower, good things would happen. Yeah. No, that's it. Those are all the streamers. I actually don't have that many. Yeah, no, honestly, that's all I got. I don't know. Oh, wait, this is where it is. Oh my god, okay, so this is where the dimensional rift is, but if you go down there, I want to grab this. I want to grab this before I do. it. Ludwig? Fuck Ludwig. I don't think he's anything bad, I just don't enjoy his content that much anymore, and I would like to enjoy his content that much, but he's just not as good as he used to be. Low-key, that's it. No, that's all I got. That's his crime. Just being unfunny. You know, I liked his YouTube channel videos with Michael Reeves, and then I went to go watch some of his other recent stuff, and I was like, oh wait, I kind of still don't fuck with this. Are you serious? I can't do it. Oh wait, that's easy. Come on, be a bigger hater. I can't do that much. I've already like made my grievances with bigger streamers. I'm of the opinion that once you get big enough, you can really do a lot of dumbass shit and not really be negatively influenced at all. You know, it's weird because it feels like growing up, I would watch YouTubers that I thought were big, and they'd struggle a lot with maintaining their audience, and they'd struggle a lot with doing what they do, and I always had this impression that being a really big YouTuber, being a really big streamer, was more difficult even, because you had farther to fall, similarly to Icarus flying close to the sun with his wings. But I mean, what I see now so often is just like all these really big streamers doing very stupid things and maintaining their audiences. And I guess in a way, it's good that audiences have become more loyal and that it's easier for someone to maintain a community once they built one. I think that's great. But it's just weird because it feels like all of the people I want the least to be benefited by this are enjoying it immensely. And I'm not really seeing this happen for other things. I don't know. It's a weird paradigm and it makes me uncomfortable. Because it's kind of definite proof. Not definite proof. Actually, it's the opposite. It's vibe-based proof that things are different than how they used to be when I was young. And watching the, you know, the streamers and the YouTubers I watch. That's what I'm saying. Thank you very much, Kenta, for drowning a rare Pikmin. You know, nowadays, it feels like you can just poop a video if you're famous and a ton of people will watch it. But back then, I think if you put out maybe like one even like non-community related shit, people just wouldn't watch it. Young to make me laugh. You were born 50. I said, yeah, you're right. You're right. I was born 50. I'm sorry. Alright, there's one more to go. Where's this one? I don't know where the fuck that is, dog. Alright, I'm just gonna go find the golden tickets. It's weird. But also, keep in mind, the type of people that were around when I was young, I watched a lot of fucking Skydoes Minecraft, so that's all I got. Shout out that guy. I wish he wasn't so mean and terrible to his son or his wife or something. I don't remember. I remember thinking that his wife was a bitch. But I think that's just because he was pretty anti his ex-wife. Which makes sense. I'd probably be anti my ex-wife as well, given the opportunity. But then again, I don't know. I'm kind of sad. Speaking of which, speaking of being sad, empathetic, and a loser, I looked up. Oh wait, chest. Hold on. I don't want to fuck this up, and like tell the story while getting back to like a super easy place to be and struggling. I looked up. I insta-stalked my ex today because I was bored and I didn't want to like get up. Every day I wake up and I don't really feel like getting up, and so what I'll do is like, I don't know, I'll do literally anything to not get up, and today it was insta-stalking my ex because I was interested in seeing where she was, because she had a lot of I suppose aspirations about what she wanted to do. She wanted to get into like biochemistry and shit, and I was like, damn. And it was my assumption that she would probably be at a place like Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech is a pretty renowned school, at least here in Georgia. Georgia Tech and UGA are like the really big ones. There are a couple other private ones, and there are a couple other things that have better niches. But for the most part, if you're gonna go do something, and you don't know what to do, and you have like a pretty good high school resume, you tend to just go to UGA or Georgia Tech. And so I thought that's where she'd be, because UGA is for all the people who want to jerk off, but also make connections. Not like literally jerk off. I mean like jerk off in the sense jerk off and do nothing. I have no fucking clue where this dimensional rift is, by the way, and I also need to get back up to where it is. Turns out that she currently attends Kennesaw, which I thought was crazy. Dude, unless you wanted to go out of state. Unless you want to go out of state, but I don't think she did. Georgia, it's very easy to say in-state, because in-state you get Hope and Zell, and those are very good scholarships, because depending on the school, they cover a lot of the tuition. But no, she said she wanted to be in-state. And she's attending Kennesaw State University right now. I couldn't find her for a little bit, and that's because I forgot how to spell her name, which is I guess like a mental victory for me. If you forget how to spell your ex's uncommonly spelled name, that means you've healed. Well, not enough to not insta-stalk them, I guess. But no, I saw it and I was like, huh, maybe things would have worked. Because here's the thing, no shade to Kennesaw State University. I want to say this now. I loved being there, at a great time, and every person I met there was down to earth and amazing. And I loved the accounting professors, and that's why I took accounting. You know, nothing but amazing thing to say. But low key, I applied to Kennesaw. I only applied to Kennesaw because I felt like I needed to go to college, and they were like the only one still taking applications. Low key, that's why I went. No shade, cause I love the place. But if we're being real with each other, that's why I went. And so I just thought low key it was interesting. She kind of fell off. That's all I'm gonna say.
Welcome, young one. Please make a
I'm looking for not this because that's expensive and that's also expensive. So you know what? How about we consider this one? But no, I guess we could have worked out because I went to Kennesaw and she went to Kennesaw. And I'm gonna be honest. I'd stay at college for a woman. I would decide a decent chunk of my life for a woman. All right, what can I say? I'm a loser. Hey, what can I listen? Just me. Listen, I'm listen. I'm just calling it like I see it, and how I see it, loser. Ooh, I don't know where the green vault is, but this place looks like an area that might have the timepiece I'm looking for. That's it. Oh, where's the green vault and where's the green vault code? I have just a sinking feeling that if I leave now, I won't be able to find this place again. Or if I hit the dimensional rift, I won't be able to find this place again. But I'm gonna be honest, oh. Okay, I guess I'll do all this. But no, shout out her. Thank God I didn't find her on LinkedIn, because I forget that on LinkedIn, sometimes it'll show you if someone's like seen your account. And I really don't want to get a text or like an Instagram DM that's like, hey, I saw that you found me on LinkedIn. What's up? That would be uncomfortable for me at the highest order, and I would ignore it. I would ignore it. I've begun doing this thing where I'll just do whatever the fuck I want now. Because I don't feel obligations to people as strongly as I used to. Like, I'll delete a message. If I decide, yeah, maybe I actually don't want them seeing that. Not in like a, oh, it's secret kind of way, but if I'm like, actually, I feel like I could say this better, or I regret saying that, I'll just delete it. Yeah, I don't really give a shit. Oh, that's weird. I just won't respond to things sometimes. I usually respond to most people. Let me be clear, all right? However, I just don't respond to people I don't want to respond to sometimes. And that doesn't happen that often, because usually the only people that message me are people that I want to message me. And then sometimes I do forget, which is why it's bad to be like, oh, I won't respond to people that I don't want to respond to. Because if you ever forget, suddenly it puts that idea in people's eyes. They're like, oh my god, okay, the only reason you're not responding is because you don't like me. Which, for most of the time, isn't true. But no, shred at that. I wish iPhones would let me delete my messages more often. Hey, we're good. Big winner. Like, oh, I'm about to talk mad shit on stream, so nobody say anything. Nobody say anything about talk mad shit about my friends. All right, if anyone has seen, fuck you. I don't want the color. I don't want the color. I'm gonna look like Moss. I'm gonna look like Moss. I don't want to look like that. I feel so. There's this episode of Parks and Rec, which is a sitcom TV show, very in vein of The Office, right? About yada yada yada. The episode is about how the main character, Leslie Knope, is like saving someone, and the idea of saving. Oh my God, look at me. I've unified this small girl. I feel so bad. And it's about the concept of like, if you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, but like you're saving someone who you would like to, you would aim for if you weren't dating someone right now, and you're saving them for if your relationship goes bad. You know what I mean? Which isn't exclusively a Parks and Rec thing. However, I didn't want to say like, you know, and then say that, because some people just might not know it. Alright, it's a little bit of a selfish thing to do, I think is the common opinion on such a thing. And I think that I'm getting saved. How do I say this in such a way where it doesn't say my name as well as the names of several other people? It was like, I got hit with like Do you think we would be dating if me and my friend weren't? And I was like, maybe, I suppose, I don't know. It was like, you know, I think you're a great guy, and if I didn't, you know, blah 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 blah, I think we'd still be together today, which is red flags as fuck, right? Saying we'd still be together today is like, whoa, because you have someone today. I don't know, it's weird, it's weird. It makes me uncomfortable. What's up, Deus? What's up, Deus? Welcome to the stream. I'm just spilling massive amounts of tea about people in my friend group, and ideally, I hope they don't see this because this could destroy me. Anyways, what's up? I'm looking for the yellow, but no, welcome back to the stream, guys. It's good to see you. About what? I'm being saved right now, I think. It's like the idea that like while you're dating someone, you have someone else that you save that you would pursue after you're done, after like the person you're dating, if the relationship goes sour. I don't know, I still actively avoid my ex. Well, this isn't a, unless you're talking about the Instagram stalking thing, which is fair. Listen, I would never have a real combo with my ex. I went to a funeral for my friend on Sunday, and one of my exes was there, and I didn't fucking speak to her at all. Alright, should I have? Maybe. But low-key, I didn't see the vision. I didn't see the purpose of needing to. So I didn't. But no. So you're just pre-ordering. Yeah, you're kind of pre-ordering someone. But only in the sense that, like, you know, if your current relationship goes awry, you know, then you have someone to fall back on. You know what I mean? And it's kind of like, and here's the thing, right? Because one, it's bad to do that if you have, you know, a partner, because like, whoa, man, what the fuck? All right, you can't plan for your relationship's demise like that. That's fucked up as hell. I don't think I need to be up here, gang. I don't think I need to be up here. I think I should probably be like down, right? Because it's bad to just plan for your relationship's demise like that. But also, it's bad for the savee, which is me. I'm the savee. I'm the one being saved. Because this girl is like, man, you should get a girlfriend, yada yada yada, bada 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 bada. And like, that's great, but if you're over here being like, oh man, you know, I bet we would totally still be together if this and this and this didn't happen. Like, I don't think you're actually trying to help me get a girlfriend. And even if you did, I would feel so uncomfortable in that position. I think it'd be strange. I think it'd be weird. I'm gonna be honest. Alright, I think it'd be honestly fair. I mean, I can't relate because I'm single as fuck, well. But I will be if I was very close with my friend, even if it's not a relationship type shit. You know, like I understand the process behind saving. But it's harder for me to find a fucking girlfriend because I only know so many women. Alright, guys aren't helping me out with this shit. Alright, and one of my friends who knows the most people is fucking saving me. How am I meant to use friends to find a girlfriend? That's how most people find them when they're not online. Alright, I'm boned. It's just not gonna work. Oh, I have enough to stitch a hat. I was literally waiting for that, by the way. I just never thought about it that hard. So that's unfortunate. You know, and she'll just, you know, it'll be strange. It'll be strange. She'll just say strange things to say to a friend that you're not interested in. It'll be on her. It's like, whoa, we're not dating. But no, I don't know. Peculiar. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Odd, peculiar even. Whee. Bum, 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 bum. But no, she'll ask me questions that I'll just lie about. Like, she'll ask me my fetishes or something, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't know at what point in, like, the helping Christopher, not my legal name, get a girlfriend stage, knowing my fetishes are part of, and so naturally, I just didn't say anything. Not in the sense that, like, I went mute, but I didn't tell her shit, because you don't need to know! You don't need to know, alright? This is not information pertinent to you, as far as I'm aware, and this is not information I'm willing to share. Alright, too many people have the idea that they must be truthful. This is not the case. Alright? This is unwilling. I'll lie my ass off if it is convenient for me. Alright, how do I get into here? Like that? That'll do it. You know, she'll trap me in a car because we've hung out a lot more recently. But she'll wait until like I'm driving or somewhere because she doesn't have a car. And so whenever like if we're ever going somewhere, I usually drive her. And she'll bide her time until we get in the car, and then she'll ask like this insane out-of-pocket question. Bruh, if his real name ends up being Christopher Fredrickson, and it wouldn't be true. It wouldn't be true. I would do that, but it's just not true. Whee! But no, she'll wait until we get in the car and then ask me something crazy. All right, this is gonna get a little adult. All right, but I believe in you all. All right, let's be mature about this. She asked me if I liked hentai. Why? Why would you ask me such a thing? I'm sorry, that was really loud. And she's like, oh, well, I've seen anime girls on your Twitter, which is true. All right, my Twitter does have anime girls, and they are scantily clad. But here's the question: why do you want to know these things about me? This is weird. It's weird. It's weird for you to ask. All right, I'm not open about these things, realistically speaking. I don't know. Maybe college students are just like they're really open about that stuff. Out of curiosity, I guess. I don't know, man. The cat needs to stay away from curiosity. There's a little too much going on. Are we good here? Oh, the final act. Oh. Oh, I'm missing a key item. Oh, alright. Well, that's kind of a bummer. Well, you know women. Blah. Don't know. No women blah. We are pro women in this stream. Alright, we support women. Until they do something bad and cringe, and then we don't. But until then, we support women. Oh yeah, oh yeah. All right, let's go this way. Oh, are you shitting me? But no, I just think it's a weird state to be in. It's a weird state to be. Oh, you know, and it makes me a little uncomfortable, but whatever. She's beneficial as a friend. She's a good friend outside of the weird pseudo-sexual tension that we have. You know, outside of that, because I talked to my friend about it, not recently. This was long before she even went away, I think, to college. This was a couple years ago. But my friend was under the assumption that she was trying to one-night stand me. I think maybe we moved. I can only fucking say so much. I can only say so much. No, it's fine. It's fine. They don't watch my streams. Nobody watches my streams, and they all have elaborate excuses to stop watching my streams. But no, she was like wanted to hang out long. We went to have dinner, and and I drove her home. Yada yada yada. And my friend was like, "Yeah, bro, she was trying to one-night stand you." All right, but here's the thing. I'm not that guy. I'm not the one-night stand kind of guy. I don't have that dog in me. It's just not my deal. And so I kind of like indirect turned her down and be like, if you're fine with being in a relationship, I'm cool with that, but I'm not fucking for fun, buddy. Yeah, there we go. All right, so that's weird. That's weird. That's odd. But I would never do anything while she has a boyfriend. And that alone wouldn't be enough for me. I just wouldn't want them to be friends at all. But whatever. I know women who play Yakuza, which is none. And with boobs. I agree, Georgia's a weird state. I don't know if this is only in Georgia, but you know, it might be. I suppose you would know. I've only lived in Georgia, not only in Georgia, I've only lived in the same like community for all my life, other than Athens. Oh, so that's just, you know, it's weird. It's weird. It's weird. It's odd. And I can only say so much. It's like, wow, Moo, you're really baking in women over here. But outside of that, it's like nothing. And like, so my only option is being saved by a woman who already has a boyfriend, or nothing. So, rock and a hard place, I suppose. I'm gonna fill up my water bottle. Hold up, real minute, chat. Yeah. But on the bright side, the friend group has expanded. That's not true. The friend group has actually retained its shape. Apparently, So I've mentioned this a couple times. My friend passed away recently, and we went to his funeral on Sunday. And supposedly the JonTron level. Oh my God, the JonTron that talked about the white race, huh? JonTron. And apparently, a friend left the group due to problems with another person in the group. I was not privy to such a thing. One, because I'm lazy and I don't care, but two, because I'm stupid. I guess that's actually three things, but whatever.
This movie studio is too big for the both of us, DJ.
Yeah, but he's back now. So despite the fact that a friend has in fact passed away, we are now up one as well. So it's a net zero. We have gained. That's not true. We have maintained the same level.
If I wanted a
Anyways, I'm seeing a lot of racial divide here, and I don't like that. Alright? If there's one thing I learned from being in the public education system for too long, is that there are no differences between the races of people, and that everyone is the same, and that we should all be colorblind, and that we should forcibly put these two guys together. I think this is a genius idea. Did you not know he's in this game? No. I don't know. No. I love how slowly they move, and it's because of my encoder. I'm sorry, guys.
These hourglass thingies
Will be so I need both of them.
You no good, dirty pecknecks.
Pecknecks has to be a slur, right? You fucking peckneck. You fucking peckneck. Oh, you fucking peckneck. Filthy, honestly. Oh, there he goes. Am I about to watch the exact same cutscene again?
Let's see how well you do when you can't get into the reception. Oh, wait,
They probably replaced it, but he had a guest role on the stage. What did he say, by the way? It's been a long time, and I only really heard about it through like other people being like, oh my God, JonTron. Oh, I gotta alt tab here. Nope, not that. To new tab Mozilla Firefox. No, okay, no new tab Mozilla Firefox. I suppose. Okay, I suppose I have to look it up. What did JonTron actually say? I would show this, but it seems like it does seem as though I can't put anything on screen. 8 years ago, fuck. He called Hillary supporters cultists. A lot of liberals aren't like the SJWs, but there's enough. Cultural relativism. There's an anti-white narrative in our culture. I don't know who Dr. Lehman is. He's right of center. He's watched Stefan Molyneux. Big fan of Le Pen in France. Doesn't believe in the media. Obama has done nothing for race relations. He bashed open border policy. Discussing facts about Syrian immigrants is racist. Yeah, okay, whatever, man. Whatever, man. I don't know what half of this shit is. We have come so far. Alright? I truly think it's hard to know, because people will be like, oh my God, I can't believe it's been this long since 2016. But when I think of 2016 outside the context of like the internet, and I think of 2016 as like Syrian refugees and Hillary Clinton, like damn, I don't remember any of that shit. One, because I was in middle school and I just didn't pay attention. But two, hey, I have 2 sunglasses, which is pretty swag. And now I owe an immeasurable debt it will take my life to pay off. Okay, that's not great. But like, I don't remember any of this fucking shit. And like, we were still talking about Obama in 2016? Because he was president. That's crazy, I forget. Not that he was president, but he was president for so long. Oh, okay, $10,000, that's something I can definitely make up. No humans allowed, no birds allowed. Oh, only birds allowed, okay. Do I get anything from being over here? Nope, this is just another way to get to where I need to go. I did hear that JonTron was a guest star in Ukulele. the Banjo-Kazooie fan remake, and then they took him out. I know Donkey made a comment about that. He was like, I didn't even know he was in the game till you took him out of the game. Which is, you know, that's fair, me too. Oh, okay. So don't fuck with the cameras, is what I'm seeing right now. Just don't touch those. That's a bad idea. Will do. We'll take this into account from now on. But no, 2016 was such a long time ago, if you're really thinking about it. How? Oh. This isn't actually that hard. Like, that guy doesn't look like a bird, he just looks like a dinosaur. You're right, but dinosaurs and birds are pretty similar. In the sense that they're related to each other, biologically. Assault on a cactus, I would never do such a thing, and I resent the accusations against me. Fuck! Alright. Oh, are you shitting me? I have to go all the way back. Ooh. Ooh. I'm kind of hungry and I don't have food. I ate all my fucking shrimp crackers. So today was the day that I decided that I was gonna like do shit. Mainly because I ran out of gas and I need gas money in order to live and exist in the world. So I went and got gas today. I went and got food today. I bought more toothpaste. I bought more stuff. Ooh, that's cute. You know, so today was my gamer day, as literally nobody would ever say in the history of the universe. Oh, bye bye. Okay, well, that didn't go well. That didn't go well, did it? Owl harassment times 2. I'm gonna be honest, I think you're just stacking on money for the sake of it. You're not getting that much out of it. Oh no. That's not great. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. But I am kinda hungry. I don't know where to go after this. He does really look a lot more like a dragon or a dinosaur. He's very unbird-like. And I think that's reflected a lot in the fact that his feathers look a lot more molded into his skin than they should be. Goodbye! Okay, that's not great. Is this gonna trigger the... Hey, I'm a genius. I'm a genius. What can I say? They should have called it that. Wait. Oh no. If I go here, I wish I was more attentive to chat. I'm too busy locking in. I'm too busy locking in. Oh wait, that's a chest. Okay, I guess I was locked out. I'm just busy being stupid. Yes, yes, sprint yarn. Do I get a charge for stealing, or is that legal? Hey. Oh, that's not so bad. Although I think a $1,000 fine is a little much. If I could be 110% honest, I think $1,000 for quote unquote tampering with electricity is a tad over ambitious. What the fuck? Oh, that's fine. It said assault on a cactus earlier. Oh. Who's the cactus? Hey, TPKO. Isn't that the TV show from Cartoon Network? Oh no, that's OKKO. Oh, what's down here? A secret? Yes. It's mine now, motherfucker. I don't know what the Rift token does. I really gotta figure this out and soon. I really gotta figure this out pronto. Alright. Not a fan of your vibe. So if you could please literally go and do anything else anywhere else, I'd appreciate that. Speaking of going to do literally anything else anywhere else, I get kind of bored when I drive, and so normally I'll put on like a video essay in the car, which is watching a YouTube video while driving, but is not watching a YouTube video while driving. And recently, a bunch of Hunger Games videos and like teen YA novels have been really taking over the feed, as it were. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm getting sick of my entire home and recommended page just being like, did you know that Hunger Games good and the movie Divergent is bad? I'm getting a little sick of it, I'm not gonna lie. I've heard it enough.
Oh no, it's just.
Although low-key, I'm gonna say, I watched half of Hunger Games earlier today. And it's so...
I could use some
there are such little things that I miss, and that you might have missed. In this, spoilers for literally not even like the important parts of the Hunger Games, but like the first half, not even the first half, like a minor scene. It's not even a spoiler. So there's a part. Don't let any cactus go unassaulted. I don't know, I'm a peaceful guy. Also, I forgot. Sorry. But there's this part where. Actually, there are multiple parts where Katniss is dressed up and there's like fire, and that's part of her outfit, you know, and everybody's like, oh my god, on fire, and she's called the girl on fire, and that's her whole shit, right? So she does this interview with like the announcer of the games, you know, he does all the interviews with all the people, and he's like, you know, are you wearing, and she was like, I'm wearing the flames right now, and he's like, and she was like, do you want to see them? And he's like, well, only if it's safe. And that's so crazy because, like, it's an innocuous comment. It is. But in the greater context, that Katniss is being taken out of her district to be sacrificed in blood through a death match where a bunch of teenagers need to fucking kill each other. And they're being like, oh, well, we only want to see it if it's safe, is just so, like, funny to me. Like, it's so neat. Like, did they really mean that when they put it in, or is it a coincidence? Because it's something that most people would say, you know? Like, please show me the fire if it's safe. Because fire is dangerous. I think that's fun. I think that's clever. Also,
We need to give you a bird passport, darling.
Jack Quaid's film debut was as Marvel in Hunger Games. That's his film he's the first movie he's been in, and he's a side character in Hunger Games. You gonna take my photo yet?
Let's see how the picture turned out.
What?
Darling,
You moved.
We've
What does
gotta
it look
fix
like?
this ugly mugshot up with...
Oh, this looks fine. Oh, do I really need to use my... Oh, there we go. We're gonna keyboard this shit. How do you want to do this, chat? We can give her a red nose. We can give her red eyes. It's okay. We'll put the white in post. There we go. And now we should give her a mustache, maybe. And then her mouth will be like. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's what we're looking for here. And we can fill that in with red. All right, and now we can make it a unibrow. I think that would be fun. And in order to make it a true unibrow, we need to shave this part off really quick. Alright, you don't want any hair in the way, obstructing the glory of the unibrow, as it were. Alright, we're gonna... It's hard to see because it blends in. And now we're gonna black, and we're gonna do this. And I guess we can go over the entire outline just to make the lines thicker overall so that nothing looks out of place. Oh yeah, that's peak. Alright, and so now, when this happens, it looks chill, because it looks like we traced over it, when in reality, this wasn't here at all. And so what we gotta do is put the unibrow back, and we're gonna fill all this in, because you know, we should. Do the same over here. Alright, that's pretty nice so far. What do I do now? I can turn her ears kind of like moldy. It's a little neon, actually. It's a little neon. Low-key, her ears are kind of round and monkey-ish. And then the top can be black mold. You know, and so it looks like she's radioactive. If anybody's ever seen the Pokemon from Pokemon Uranium, I did a small playthrough of it. I never completed it. I did a small Nuzlocke of it early on in my streaming career. This is about the color palette for that. Black and green. Is there anything else? I feel like I can put on a little bit more here. You can see the white outline there. It's making things really weird. Can I give her a third, like, eye, maybe? I'm just gonna open like this. And then we just fill in white. And we can trace back over the black later. Alright, and then we'll do the exact same thing, but we're gonna make, you know, the eyeball a little smaller. We're gonna cover it up a little bit. Nope, that's not. Oh, there's no undo. That's fine. That's fine. You can come over it. You can come over it. It's chill. There we go. And now we want to do this. And we're gonna trace back over the lines. And so now it looks like she has a third eye, kind of. It needs to be a little thinner. Oh yeah, there we go. And she needs a little bit of eyeshadow, so we'll put a little bit here and here. Okay, well now it looks like it's merging with the unibrow. You don't want that. No siree, Bob. We do want it to look like it's a lot, but we don't want it to look like that much. Oh yeah. There we go. That's peak. Anything else? Give her a booger. What's this? This is about purple. It's a little light. Yeah, this is about the same tone. We should put more. We should put her in a turtleneck. Alright, she's gonna wear a turtleneck. She'll be like the female Steve Jobs. Now, the last person that was called the female Steve Jobs actually scammed the fuck out of people, but this time it'll probably go well. There you go. And those are like the lines. Alright, and then what should this be? Well, we should extend this like this way, kind of, you know. No, I said you know, and I no longer know. There we go. Well, now it looks like she has no neck. Now it looks like she has no neck, but we have to commit. We can't back down now. Never back down, never what? Alright, there we go. So now it kind of looks like she's bundled up for the cold, which is fine, I suppose. What about blue? What can I do blue here? She can cry, weep. You know, she's just heard some terrible news. You know, she's tearing up. That's why she's looking up like that. You know, a little bit of... And it's gonna soak into her mustache. Alright, and that's why this part of the mustache would be like a little thicker. It's growing, it's absorbing all the tears and the little salt in it. Okay, that's weird, cause whatever. Anything else? I have a bunch of colors. I have many colors. Yellow? I can turn her hair a different color. I can turn her hair pink, but that'd be a lot. I think maybe the best thing to do is make something mint. Now it looks like she has like a mint on her tongue.
Perfect.
Boom! Alright. Finally.
Wonderful.
I can't wait for that to not come in at all in any circumstance ever, at all, ever.
Hey, what you think you're doing?
Hey, what's up?
Oh, you can't just jump in and fiddle with the annual guard.
What do you mean?
Where are my owl guards at?
Fuck
Right,
you.
listen here, lass.
If you're helping Crooked
Get in
DJ Grooves,
trouble.
I can't
And
take
you're
you to
helping
jail. You
class
gotta help me
radio.
even more. Hey! Alright, well this guy already gave me an hourglass, so I'm willing to work with him a little bit more. Can I see my stuff? Can I see the picture inside? Did I do all that for nothing? This is actually so deeply upsetting. If I don't actually get to see that again, I'm gonna feel so stupid and dumb and silly and goofy and stupid and dumb and silly and goofy. And maybe stupid and dumb, just for a little bit more good measure. Just for a little bit of good measure, okay? Man, I don't know where to go to get food. I don't want to actually look okay. I look like shit today. I didn't shampoo my hair because I didn't feel like I needed to. I need to do laundry. I'll probably do laundry. But like, in terms of food, you have two options. You could go to a place in person, or you can go to a place fast food. Both are in person, but you know what I mean. This is Act 3 and that's Act 2, so I'll do Act 2. But like, going through a drive-through is so like seemingly convenient, and then you really like think about it, like, oh. The cookout? We have a cookout over here. Okay, you should probably help the dinosaur because I believe Jontron was a penguin. Oh my god.
Welcome back. I'll call for it.
Wait, so you're telling me that if I don't help Jontron, I'm fighting against the white race? That's what you're telling me right now? You're telling me if I don't help Jontron, I'm a race traitor? If I don't help the penguins, then I'm a race traitor?
Hello there. As you can tell,
I am also an express
one
owl.
owl to another. We can share details, yes? What is your uncle's sister's maiden name?
Dude, I don't know. I don't know my mom's maiden name. Really? I know my Nana's maiden name. No, I don't. I know my Nana's non-maiden name. Does that count somewhere? Oh, I guess no. The thing is, you're like, oh, Moo, if you know your Nana's non-maiden name, then don't you know your mom's maiden name? That's not true because my Nana remarried after my mom was married. All right? So my Nana has a maiden name, but that doesn't get passed down to my mom. And then she married, and then that got passed down to my mom. And then my Nana divorced my granddad, or my pop-pop, and then married again, and he was a different pop-pop. And so I know his last name through her, but I don't know the last name that she passed down. And oh, fuck it. I don't know. Well, my parents are divorced, so that's easy. Yeah, but it's harder when, like, your grandma was divorced and then remarried. That's hard information to come to. And now, both my pop-pop that she remarried and her are dead. So it's a weird thing to ask. I don't know, man. Oh, you can't use the keyboard to type. That's a little silly. Gerber. Like the baby. That's not how you confirm. They couldn't put like a little something else. Alright, I'm on my way.
Hello, fellow. If you should not be going around, I can help your daily life become more secure. What is your favorite combination of letters and numbers?
1 0 2 876. That was the password for my school lunch account in elementary school. It is also my password for something else that is marginally important. So if you can find it out, then all of that will be yours. Just for you.
That having a pet helps improve self-confidence.
Yeah, his
and
real name
relieve
is totally
stress.
George. That's mine.
Did you also know?
Oh, that's
that
his.
pets Can have pet
Oh.
But if
You had a pet. What do you think the name of your pet's childhood pet would be? My pet's childhood pet? Woof. No, my childhood pet was a turtle. What sound do turtles make? I'm thinking of the video where a turtle fucks a shoe. Hold on. I can't even show it to you because fucking Hat in Time is like, it takes up the screen so badly. Theoretically, I could. Hold on. That's main monitor. That's main monitor. And so if I get rid of screen 2 and I display capture and I call it screen 3 and then select this one. There we go. It doesn't have all the shit, but I'm afraid you'll just have to turtle sex with shoe.
Is certainly an interesting
Alright,
name.
well, there we go. That's it. That's probably what it would be called. My pet's name was Tucker, but I suppose works just as well. You don't have to leave that on sound-wise. What do you mean? You don't fuck with the...
Hello, Express. Do you see this advanced formula? Can you decipher the scientific formula for me? What does it say?
DCB4 I lose. It's genuinely disturbing. You don't fuck with it?
Thank you.
Oh, uh-oh. Oh, no.
I don't get it. How is this a sign?
What does this say? Can I read it?
I don't get
Nope.
It's really
I don't know. I always thought it was funny. I don't know. I don't ever think of turtles having sex as like a real thing.
If you were a superhero, what would your name be? If entered on online
But I can
form,
understand, I
standardized
suppose.
account identification requirements.
Oh, what's my password? Chicken jockey.
That name is. I'll just write your name.
Chicken jockey. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Alright, I gotta get going. Alright, so there's a big ass fucking lock here. I need a key for it. What's this? I don't... what the fuck am I supposed to do with that one? What the fuck am I meant to do with that? I don't... Fuck you!
Express
Oh.
Owls. Which body part of yours are you the most ashamed of, fellow Express Owl?
My nose, I suppose. Has a little bit of acne on it. Not a little bit. It's got some blackheads on there.
But you'd better get your.
Checked out by a doctor? Oh my god, oh no. Thank god it wasn't anything more important. That could have been bad. Okay. If I go up here, am I gonna get this sticker? Oh. Well, isn't that awesome? However, I am noticing, at least right now, that this has actually sent me back to a place where I don't really want to be. So as fun and awesome as that was, that kind of blows. Yeah, yarn! Nice yarn. I'm so good at what I do. Yoink. Hello.
Wait! Don't come in here!
Oh, he lost his contact lens. That's such a Pokemon thing to do. I gotta play Pokemon on stream one of these days. Alright, I'm almost done with Grug. I gotta pick up another RPG. It wouldn't feel right without it. You know what I mean? I don't know what Pokemon game I'd play. Hey, Detective Hat. Uh-oh. I get a phone call. I know this part. I've played this part. I hope you like my present. Yikes. Although I do want to say that my mother's maiden name, I would not refer to her through that. You know what I mean? Not only that, but I wouldn't refer to her as her last name in any aspect, because, you know, if it's not her maiden name, then I'd be referring to me. Oh, maybe they were looking for full name. Oh my God, Gerber! I can't believe you did that. A murder?
I can't believe someone would
Oh my God, this is just like Knives Out. I'm gonna do that in real life. I hope I get involved in a murder mystery and I'll be like, oh my God, this is just like Knives Out. And then I'll get kicked out and I won't have any more friends.
Your uncle's sister.
Gerber!
What do you
Why did
have
that
to
old
see
lady
for
do this?
yourself?
I don't know. I can't believe she would do such a thing.
Ooh, you're giving me the quiet treatment, eh? That's what a murderer
I would like to go
would
so
do.
far as to disparage these, alright? If you have been accused of a crime, silence is actually your justified right by the Constitution of the United States. That's right, no matter where you are. Because honestly, I don't give a shit about laws of any countries other than the one I am in right now. Alright, you have the constitutional right to remain silent, so that you're invoking the Fifth Amendment, and you don't gotta do anything in terms of a crime. Alright? Innocent people, don't talk to the police. Okay? Guilty people also don't talk to the police. Don't talk to the police, ever. Don't talk to anyone, ever. Do not give them any statements without
Leave
talking
this
to a
case
lawyer.
to us.
If you get on a board one, the state will appoint one for you.
We're Caw, the Crow Agent Watch.
Oh my God.
We've been monitoring everyone on this train since the
There's
last
so many of them.
station. We'll be searching the entire
Maybe
train
when
for evidence.
JonTron had a
No
problem
one
with all the
is allowed to
fucking
go outside of this wagon.
immigrants of a darker skin variety. These are probably what he was talking about.
I can't even walk around in my own train.
He does look a lot like a dinosaur.
Once the clock hits midnight, stay here.
Oh, we investigate further. Uh-oh. Now it's 1 hour left. Oh shit. What's up, man?
Oh, those
I bet they're destroying the evidence. Gerber, why would you do that?
Goes into the VIP area.
I'm gonna step on your fucking contact lens, you dumb bitch. I'm gonna do terrible things to it. Alright. Oh, fuck. I didn't even, no one was there. I didn't see anyone. Probably because I wasn't looking, but like, you know, I didn't see anyone. Is there anything here? Nope. Alright, that was probably a bad idea, but I had to check. What's up, guy who likes the game? Welcome to the stream. This game cured my jaundice. It's that good. I wish I knew what jaundice was, I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe I'm just uninformed, but you know what? I'm glad this game could commit miracles. I'm having a pretty good time so far. There we go. I hope this game cures my jaundice, if I have any. Yoink! Oh my God, it could be the conductor! I wish I could, like... I wish I could read the info, but I suppose that's saved for maybe at the end. Oh my God, it was the conductor the whole time. It makes the most sense. That's him up the top. I don't know why he's doing all that. No! Alright, well it turns out I don't have the sauce to me. Is that the one that makes your teeth green? It's the one that makes you yellow. Oh. Yikes. Launch me. And now I'm back here again. But it's fine because he's stupid. He doesn't know what's going on. Uh-oh. I need to pedal to the metal. This is taking, oh wait, I don't have a key. I kind of just thought that I'd be able to kill him off rip. Where am I? Why am I all the way back here? God forbid a man assaults a fucking owl, okay? They're not people. They don't have rights. Okay? Sorry, a crow. People hit crows with cars all the time. Do I gotta like... Yeah. Okay, whatever. I'll go somewhere else, I suppose, if I have to. I'm gonna get like, I'm gonna just have the fucking conductor. It's just gonna be him, and I won't be able to like pin the blame on anyone else. Oh, this is so sad. Move a little faster, bud. Okay, we don't have all day here. I have less than 1 owl hour left, and I'm gonna be honest. Go. Ooh, I'm kind of the GOAT. All right, respectfully speaking, I'm kind of the GOAT. Look at that. Ooh. I can't take a call from you right now. I'm busy. Fine. What is it? Okay. The real murderer. Wait, Gerber's not the one that did it? I'm just kind of dicking around here for no reason. Alright, I thought Gerber did it. Yoink. Alright, who's this? I'm gonna be honest. Likely suspect. You know what I mean? I can't... It's hard to see a world, actually, in which they are not the ones that killed that poor woman. Or, sorry, that poor bird. Whee! Can I make the jump? Can he do it? Can he go for the distance? He can. I sure hope this doesn't push me somewhere very far away. Oh. I thought this was one of those. Plonk. Okay, what's that gonna do, man? I would love a key, actually. That'd be so swag if it existed. Okay. It does put me up here, but I'm also noticing the fact that I don't see a key anywhere. Not that I need one, I suppose, but it'd just be nice to have one. Maybe I need to go somewhere else and bring one forward. The real murderer were the friends we made along the way. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know about that one. If I can get real really quickly, I don't think that's what the phrase is for. Uh-oh. How are you liking the game so far? I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good time. Struggling a little bit with the movement, but that's, I think, more because I'm just not very good at what I do. Noticing a whole lot of fucking dumbass nothing up here. I really want to find this murderer, and I don't know what makes the time tick. I don't know if it's actual time. I don't know if it's like progress and getting the case files. I don't know what. All right, don't know a lot of things, but something I do know is that the murderer is out there. And unless I find him, then great grandma, uncle, sister Gerber is gonna get owned, and I don't want that to happen. Oh fuck. I agree. You were like my friend Max, absolutely unhinged. Thank you. Ah! God, I hope I didn't step on that guy's contact lens. Die! Alright, we're fine. I don't think that's a, I don't think that's a file, but you know what, I'll take it. Hey, Dingledorp. Oh my god. Gerber's an available suspect. I don't think I needed a... I truly am not of the... I don't believe I needed help to think of her as a suspect. I think that's actually the given. You son of a bitch. Oh, fuck. Alright, I should go up here and then follow these guys. And what do I get from that? It's clear. I get that, which means I get to go all the way back. Let's go, baby. Woo! I sure hope he doesn't turn around and see me. Yeah, that would have been disastrous. Glad that didn't happen. Let me go through here. We're gonna speed this up a little bit because I only have so much time. Which way is it? It's not this way, it's the other way. Don't turn around! Thank you. I understand that you're talking in chat and I wish I could see you, but I am controlled by an invisible time limit. And I just can't, I'm too stupid. Are you fucking serious? I'm back here again. Wow, you did something. What can I say? It's what I do. I really hope the conductor wins. Is that like a Gerber Life Plan ad? Gerber is secretly God. It's always more satisfying for me when the conductor wins. This is literally just Act 2. This is literally I did Act 1 and this is Act 2. So maybe I've never gotten to the end. Launch me. Alright, I played very little of this game. Boom! There you go, little bro. Eat shit, buddy. Wait, is there something behind me? No, there's not. But yeah, I'm actually paid by Gerber. I have a child, so I buy a lot of Gerber. And they said that if I secretly plugged their brand in the middle of my stream, then they'll give me a $15 discount on my next purchase. And you know, it's hard having a kid, you know, that shit gets expensive, so I have to resort to shit like this. Weirdly enough, I think that was actually how you would pronounce that name. Listen, bro, pick one side or the other. Not fast enough, buddy. Oh, well, that was easy. Huh. Woof woof. Hope it helps you. Hey! Oh my god, it could have been the Express Owls. Who are the other? I know that there's one, and that one is me. Alright, I know that much, but I don't know who the fuck is the other one. Oh fuck. Okay, well, falling into the void is not ideal nor preferred. So let's maybe get moving a little bit more. We're gonna go this way, take a big jump so that they don't see me. We're gonna go here. Fuck it, I'll grab this. I need it. Would love it if I had a little bit more freedom for the camera angle. That'd be swag. Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, I'm running out of time. Imagine getting baited by a child. Okay, well, I'm just that. It's not impossible for that to happen. Children are mean. All right, they'll do a lot of mean things. I would not get baited by a friend, but I would get baited by a child. I would trust them because I would think that they're too stupid to do anything, and then they would do something, and I'd be shocked. No. All right, I commented on this earlier, but Mustache Girl is kind of written as like comically evil, when in reality, as far as I'm aware, that is in fact just how little girls think and speak. All right, it's very realistic. I don't find Mustache Girl as a particularly crazy villain. All right, let's go this way. Fuck, I only have 20 owl minutes left. Why are they different from regular ones? I don't know. What's down here? There's something down here, and I don't know what it is. Oh, that's a chest. Ooh, I want it. Hey! God, this would be so great if I knew what they were for. This would be so amazing if I... Oh, we're falling. Who's this? Holy shit. A suicide. In the middle of a train car. Who could have seen this coming? Not me. No sorry, Bob. No! Damn. These guys need to stop hurting these children. Alright? I think it's a little inhumane. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna get to the end before the time runs out. I'm gonna be so sad. Please, please, please let me. Oh, that's it. That's it. All I gotta do is get there. I just don't know how. Okay, well that makes things considerably easier. Go! That was actually not the way to do it. For some reason, I fucking, in my head, my brain went, oh, like Mario Odyssey, and then I think I pulled like a roll jump, when in reality that is not actually how that works. At least not off the edge. Yoink. Me? Who could have seen that coming? Owls can't actually move their eyes like almost every living being. That's why they need to move their head around. That's weird. No shit to owls, but that's freaky as hell. Oh, that's why they move like that? Is that like why they have no neck as well? They had to, they genetically evolved a way to move around?
We don't know. We couldn't find any conclusive evidence.
Guys, I think it might be the call agents. Could be anyone. Choose yourself, funniest option. I would like to know if I could see like the alibis of something. You can't blame a dead owl, so he's not even dead. Yeah, I had to do it. Protect and serve it all. I think, guys, I really do think it's him. Frame John for the murder. John's a penguin. He's not even one of these guys. I could follow the JonTron way and indict the darker skinned members of the community for the murder, but I don't know if I should follow the JonTron way. I think the world has established that maybe they don't want to. I'll do myself. Why not?
You did it.
I did it.
It all makes sense. You saw the Express Owl all by himself. A lonely victim in
your master scheme.
Hatred for society and its rapidly increasing progress of transportation.
God.
You strike down the first passenger.
You're right.
You
I was
saw.
so angry at the trains.
Laid like a mannequin with blood spilling everywhere and the smell. It woke
he takes
you
a
in
sniff.
deep, then you tore off his limbs and ate them one by one.
Oh my
like
God.
an animal lusting for
Oh my
blood.
God.
That's how it happened, wasn't it? You murdered that owl in cold
Her unflinching
blood.
smile is very nice here. I'll admit.
Actually, I'm fine. She just stuck this fake rubber knife on me and told me to play dead.
But still, you've gone too far this time, detective.
You've gone too far this time.
Well, thanks for solving the murder, lassie.
Hey, you're
Not only
welcome.
did you reveal the murderer,
But you also
Yours
revealed the
Patrick,
victim
he
was
was
never
a-
harmed.
Do you think I'd let a murder happen on my Owl Express?
Think again.
Oh, think again.
Like your
That is
average
all
city
just-
planner.
Oh,
Yeah.
here.
I'm gonna switch majors. I'm gonna get a degree in city planning, and my first active city planner is to kill everyone on like a train. All right, we need to incentivize them to never go on trains. All right, actually, you know the train that derailed in East Palestine in Ohio? That was me. I was doing an internship, and you know they were like, "Hey man, we need you to prove yourself. We need like a project." I applied to an internship. And so I was like, okay, well let me just see what I can do. So I derailed the train, and you know, car usage shot up after that. So they were like, oh, okay. Hey, there he is. So that was me. Every train derailment, that's me. That's what I do. Move backflip so hard it derailed the train. I'm just badass. Good job helping Dino Guy get strong. I need to make sure John loses in the video game as well. I can't have this continue. I must put a stop to him and his nefarious ways. What the fuck is that? Are those eyes in a jar?
So, what? You don't remember me? How
Wow,
rude.
somebody has a racist Italian stereotype.
Boss of the mafia, remember? I'm without a body. I should be furious. You won't hand it over? Such
Such
nerve
nerve.
on such a... I'll just buy a new body then.
Okay.
I may not look like it right now.
He's
but
well traveled.
I will buy my map badge.
Oh, so big fan, other than the fact that I'm poor. Yo, what's up, Yodam? Can I please be unbanned on Twitch, please? I don't know. I suppose it depends on the person. You know, if he's feeling like it, I won't stop him. But if he doesn't feel like it, then it's over for you. Red Hood Kids actually said he wanted to smash Mafia and put in. I suppose she did say that. I just thought it was hyperbole. I also thought the jars would be a little bit more red and a little bit more base-like, and a little bit more a lot of things. I'm gonna be honest. When I thought of it, I just didn't foresee it. I didn't really think of it in execution. Oh my god, the finale. Not there yet, huh? DJ Group as the stylish mentor. Little girl as Mysterious Diva. And Moon Penguins. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hat Kid featured with the JonTron Penguin. With the penguins that support JonTron. Hat Kid, you can't do that. That's fucked up, Hat Kid. You know what he said about black people? Cat Kid, you can't hang out with him. I don't think JonTron said anything about black people explicitly. I don't know. I didn't watch the interview. I'm not gonna. It's like 8 years ago now.
Press conference here on our moon set.
There he goes.
You need to get out there, and once you've got them going crazy,
Come back here. So I gotta get them going crazy. Oh, hello. Hello. Alright, 36. Big number.
You call, darling? All you penguins out
You
there,
know my
just
name.
look as she'll climb up this statue and rescue the poor puppy.
Man, I've heard this song before. I've heard this song before, and if you want to hear this song again, make sure to follow the stream. This is part of my music playlist that I play before the game actually starts at the start of every stream. If you're enjoying, please consider following. Or subscribing, depending on what you're watching this on. Oh, this level unlocks another level, I think. It's a banger level. I get it too. My Oshi was a Normal Boost fan before everything happened. I never found out what Normal Boost was. I'll say it. Oh my god, and suddenly, they're more famous than I am. That's fun. That's awesome, man. I've been streaming for a while just to get owned by Hat Kid in about 2.5 seconds. This is so sad. This is so depressing. DJ Grooves.
Look at how street smart this diva is.
Oh my god, kill him! Kill him!
Make sure you
Use the Second Amendment! Alright, let's go up here. Okay, I've noticed that I've actually done nothing by going up here, and I'd like to not do that again. Yippee! Let's go. What's up, y'all? That's me! That's me! What's in the metro? Nothing, alright? Because trains are bad, everybody knows this. Drive your cars. Okay, well that didn't go so hot. What's up? I don't have that much money, I'm sorry. Yoink. So is this how John got popular on YouTube? Yes. I was actually there when it happened. I was held against my will, and I had to take a photo of him because he forced me to.
Now, darling, I'd have to mention
Cooking
this.
show hosts have a terrible track record of getting angry, trying to use the P word. Alright, P-E-C-K.
Hello, viewers. Now tell us, darling, what kind of condiments do you like on your tuna sandwiches?
Pet.
Darling! I mean, shoot.
Yeah, I love swearing on TV. I love swearing on TV. Oh my god, low-key dope
The
pictures.
audience is going.
I wish I look as good at pictures as she did right there. Alright, but maybe my posing's off. Come on, make it. What's the speed tech for this game? What's optimal? Do I gotta watch a speed run? The Metro's unlocking the DLC. What do you mean? Yakuza Metro? Yakuza Metro? That might be it. That was a lot fucking faster. That was a lot fucking faster. I'll say it. Reviews are in. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think the JonTron thing really wins here. I think he loses. Yeah. That might be my fault. Maybe I should have tried harder, but like it ended really quickly. Yakuza Metro. Oh, that makes sense. My favorite part of the game. It's the loading screen. It's 7 p.m. and it's still bright outside. I'm hungry. What's open? Nuke's open. What's up, chat? Anyone? Oh my god, I don't have money. I'm poor. How am I gonna time rift? I don't even know where the time rift is. I have 130, so I suppose I need to do this one. Okay, well, I'm poor. Thank you very much, Kenta, for feeding a common Pikmin. Yes, the scary level is so close. Alright, well, considering how I'm poor, I might need to invest in doing... I can do the time rift, actually. What, this is somewhere on the train? It looks like it won't be that bad. Act 5 is very fun. Like, I had a lot of coffee this morning, and finally coming off of it, the most fun level in Chapter 2, IMO is Chapter 5. I'm poor. But I will try my best to gather money.
Did you know, but if you had a pet, what do you think the name of your pet's child?
Alright, well that's easy. I'm looking for a time rift. Like this big glowing orb right here. That's it. That's it. Oh my god. I wish I had the scooter. I love the scooter version of this track. It's so swag. I'm gonna low-key turn this up. I actually didn't have to, it was just being quiet. I love the scooter version of this track. It's so swag. Oh. No! I think I'm not very skilled at this movement system, but I'll get there. Alright, I don't know why I'm having such trouble. I'm good at platforming, you gotta believe me. I'm like pretty okay at Celeste. Alright, now admittedly that's in a 2D space, but... Hello. Why would you throw these things at me? It's a little cruel, don't you think? Uh-oh. Go! We're actually gonna... Oh, fuck! No, we're fine. And we're gonna not do that. We're gonna do this. Are you? No, you're not lit up. Is this gonna be lit up? There we go. There we go. That's easy peasy lemony squeezy. Can I go up now, please? Thank you. Launch me. Oh fuck. I'm gonna get crushed to death. That's not something I really want to pursue. And then here, this game is just the right amount of difficulty to balance out everything. I think once I become good at the movement, things will get a lot easier for me. Yeah, baby! That's what I'm talking about. Bum, bum. I'm in. That's gnarly as fuck, actually. That's so sick. Man, this almost makes up for the time I re-rolled 3 times and I got the exact same 1-star color. Almost. Not quite, though. Wow. Wow. Methinks I should go investigate something else. It looks so swag. Alright, so I cannot afford Act 5, it seems. So I probably need to go do another level. I probably need to go do another level before I try and do anything. I think what, this is 4? So let's maybe try this first. It looks so swag. It looks so swag. Alright, I'm looking for, what's this, chapter 3? Oh, and... There we go. There we go. Yes! That new scope has a scary level. This one, okay. You really are like me if I wasn't so hyper sometimes. What the fuck? This is the scary level? This doesn't seem like it. Wait, this is chapter 4. Oh, fuck. Should I be aiming for chapter 3? No, I'm in the wrong one. Well, it's because I don't drink that much caffeine. I don't drink energy drinks, and I only drink coffee when I need to be awake. So, and I don't drink that much sugar, because I didn't brush my teeth a lot as a child. And so I'm kind of overcompensating for that. Yeah, this is 4. It's been a while since I played. So that's probably why. Stark difference. Yoink. So all I need are about 40 of these fuckers. The scary level's in chapter 3. Oh, so I should probably play chapter... Well, I suppose it doesn't really matter. But I'll try and play the scary level. I'll try and get there. Just for you. Just for you. But only if you promise to follow afterwards. Because if not, then I'm gonna just... I don't know. What am I gonna do? I can't hold you hostage. I can't hold you hostage at all. I was watching a Northernlion clip. I think maybe a couple days ago. He was like, he was like, I can just not talk. I get paid the same if I just don't talk. Which is not true, by the way. Alright, that's not true. He gets paid less if he doesn't talk. How the fuck do I get up here? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I can't do it. I'm not gonna be able to make it. What the fuck? Alright, hold on. There we go. Oh, okay, that was a little too swag. What's this? Oh, okay. Well, maybe not being over there. Chapter 4 is a one-day level. Use the hook. I don't have the hook. The hook is not something I have in my repertoire. I'm hookless. I have the rift token, but I don't know where the orb machine is. Oh fuck, 25. Yeah, I don't know where the orb machine is. Is this the orb machine? Yeah, nope, that's not it either. Oh, hold up, let me talk to you real quick. Hello. Open sesame. But no, I lack the hook. I'm pretty sure you get the hook in this one, but I can't be sure. Oh, I thought... Ah, there we go. Day 9. Oh my gosh. The big penguin DJ said I could be a star. I wonder if he means like pop star. Do I have to learn like how to sing? Hey, alright, let's get out of here. And so now, I'm pretty sure this is the scary one. What does subcon stand for? I'm happy you asked. Did you understand what I'm trying to say? I mean, you saw my first stream, that kind of hyperactivity? Yeah. I understand. I haven't had any coffee in 3 months. Well, I think you were just nervous. You know, which I can understand, I suppose. I was the same way to an extent. Thank you very much for the follow, someone 83759. I appreciate it. Let's see. Account created 3 minutes ago and following since 12 seconds ago. Huh. I think I'm under the opinion that this might be Yodam. I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm under the opinion that this one might actually be Yodam. Which is weird because I don't remember Jax seeing. Imagine Yodam. I'm pretty sure this is. There's no way though. He was in chat earlier. He was in YouTube chat earlier. Who is that? You made this account 3 minutes ago. You're not slick, bro. He's in YouTube chat earlier. He said, "Hi, can I get unbanned in Twitch, please?" And then I told him, "Yeah, if Jax says it's fine, then yeah." And then Jax didn't say anything. Jax fucking ignored him. And then he made, and now there's an account that's made 3 minutes ago, following since 12 seconds ago, which is literally the Yotam hallmark, by the way, because that's what he does. He just makes new accounts all the time. That's his thing. I'm pretty sure he's him, but I suppose the rest of you are just, they don't believe it. So if you guys don't believe it, then I'm not gonna do anything. Boo hoo. This is why I should be a mod. Thank you very much for following Guy Who Likes the Game. Alright, let me get up and stretch. This is why I should be a mod. So, are we of the collective opinion that Yotam is back or not? Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Guy Who Likes the Game, for following the stream. I appreciate it. It is entirely possible that Guy Who Likes the Game is also another Yotam account, but I am not willing to believe in such a thing. I don't know who Yoda is. I mean, I do. The funny green guy? Yeah, so there's this guy who used to be in YouTube chat, and his name would be Yotam. And he'd always like break the rules and get banned all the time, and then eventually we had a banter. So he was released from his prison. And I said that as long as he was in Twitch chat, he would be fine. And then he told Jackson to like kill his dog. And then he got banned. There's a little bit more than that. I forgot my password to my account, so I made a new account. So you are, of course, admitting to be... Who is... This is Youngtown, right? Screwed yourself. Man leaves in one piece. You get to live. So no, this is Yotam with an alt. Jackson, I need a yes or no, brother. We ban him or we keep him around. I'll leave it up to you, since it's your dog that got attacked. Although he did apologize a long time ago. Got himself killed. His head popped off. Oh, that's kind of a bummer. Don't worry about the details. I just need you to sign on the bottom. All right, let's zoom in. Looks like I have 3 things. Act 1 and Act 2. And all I need to do is sign away my soul. Now that sounds pretty swag. Okay, fine, you can ban him. At least make your account a day in advance so you can stay next time. What did Yoda do exactly? Yotam. Jackson was talking about, like, his dog was giving him some trouble. Oh. You feel exceedingly empty inside. And then Yotam was like, you should kill your dog. And it's one of those things where, like, I suppose it's not implicitly against the rules. There's no implicit rules of the stream. But, you know, he would just say, you just say a bunch of shit that he shouldn't have been doing, and I'd tell him not to do it, and then he'd do it, and then he'd do it, and then he'd do it, so I'd ban him, and then he'd make alts. It was like this whole thing. So yeah, you can ban him. At least make your account. If we're gonna, I don't want to be that. If you want him to just make his, why do you want him to make his account a day in advance? I suppose I'm not understanding the thing. The rules are the vibe. You do need to intuit the vibe. This, of course, has been changed since the days that you were around. And right now the vibe is like, man, this is the guy that told Jackson to kill his dog. And I'm sure it was a joke. I don't think it was serious, but it was a little crazy to just rip that. You know what I mean? To show that he is at least trying to. Listen, all right. I'm gonna pass down my judgment. I think cruel and unusual punishments is a little much. Banning him so that he has to do more work to come back. It's a little. The fact that he's here at all, I feel like, is a lot. All right. This may not be something that you understand as someone who basks in many more viewers. Your viewer gain may higher than I, but retaining is hard for me, man. The rules are what people get banned for. True. Yodam, did you actually forget the password to your account, or if I unban the original Yodam account, will you come back on that one? Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't really fuck with the name someone83759. I'm just sad because I spent 30 minutes trying to figure out what to do. I think this one's pretty big. If this is what I remember, this one is pretty large and it's kind of a pain to deal with. So I think I share your sentiment. Alright, well, that's one way to do things. Which one? I forgot. I really forgot. Damn, that kind of sucks, bro. That kind of blows. Did you not, like, use a proper email for it? Or... Then again, you're kind of young. So I suppose your emails are rather limited. When I was younger, I would have to, get my dad to make an email account, and if I'd like lose it, then I'd just have to do all these things. But maybe you made it with a dummy email, and that's why you can't get to it. Ooh, that might do it, yeah. I don't know. Dude, that's so me. Thank you very much, Kenta, for drowning a rare Pikmin. Something only a psychopath would do, of course. Like, seriously, if you're not really him, who are you? I'm pretty sure it's him. I think he admitted to it. I'm pretty sure he admitted to being Yodam. I'm confident he did so. I'm talking to him like he's Yodam. It'd be crazy if he wasn't. Oh. Oh, come on. Big throw. Big throws. There we go. I don't believe Yodam forgot evil purple apples. They're not evil. They're just explosive. Hello.
You need to find the fire spirits to break this wall.
Fuck you, man. I don't know who voice acted that, but he sounds like a nerd, which I think is what he was going for. But still, fuck that guy. Okay, that didn't go so hot. I'm gonna fucking kill myself on these. I'm gonna kill myself on the big evil purple apples. You can't run with them. I have 30 plus accounts now. Yeah. I hope you live in an apple. Okay, yeah, then I'm convinced. I was convinced fucking as soon as I saw the timing. All right, this is textbook Yodam. That motherfucker makes an account and hops back on. I tried asking someone to make a I tried discussing with someone how to make a bot that would look at account age and then ban based on that. But that was back at a time where I still had faith in the Devon community to help me out. I think I'm a far more jaded man now, which is a mistake on my end for believing in them. Theoretically, I suppose it could be done, but I am lazy as fuck. I don't really want to learn how to code. Learning how to code to deal with one man is such a pain in the ass, but I can do it. So he actively admitted to lying? You cannot get him on these charges, bro. Alright. The wheels moves crush? What's the wheel? Oh, the wheel. You know, I spin it and then things happen. It's a little scuffed right now, because I think I moved some stuff over. But yeah, you spin the wheel and some slop goes on screen. I think I have a couple. Hold on, let me show you some examples. Some wheel of slots. You got Yo Mama videos. You have Balatro gameplay. This is a mobile game ad. This is the steak logo. This is Fine Luigi. Let's see, this is GTA car gameplay. Obviously that'd be bigger. I just have these small so they don't take up a ton of the screen. But she's fat, not stupid. Well, you know. Rubik's Cube. This is a picture of Ninja. This is soap videos. This is Family Guy clips. This is just labeled Media Source. This is a chair. So the wheel of slop, I spin it, and then I put whatever it lands on the screen. The subcon well. It looks like you can handle multiple things at once. So I'm pretty sure one of these is the scary one. And I don't remember it that. So I think it will be this. Enter the manor and find out what's in the attic. Hello. How about CSGO serve? That's a good one. I'm not gonna edit right now because I need to like actually find it and then input the media source. But that's a great. Hey Siri. Oh, it doesn't hear me. It doesn't hear me. Similarly to my therapist when I try and tell them how I feel. Alright, it doesn't hear me. Kidding. How many move? It's a couple. It's a lot. Not that much. You saved your blocked hyperlink. Jack, I said nothing on killing your dog. Okay, let's get that first. What did you say? What did you say? Because as far as I'm aware, Jackson was... This is a crazy thing to go down because I think given enough time, you can be like, hey, I'm sorry for this. And it isn't as serious as a thing. I asked if I can kill Jack himself. That's not better! You come here to reestablish your place in chat, and instead of just letting things rest and being like, hey man, I'm sorry for what happened, you're like, hold on, okay, I didn't say all of that. The manor. You did, Yodom, listen. The manor is a scary level. Yes, yes it is. I don't know if I have, because I know I need the fox hat for one of these, or the fox mask. I don't know if I have it. Make the jump! Oh. Listen, I don't know how many times you think I'm gonna fall for this dog shit, man. Alright, later, losers! I should probably talk to him, just in case he wants to give me something important. If it was the law, Jack will go to jail. Yodom, listen, I don't want to English check you here, because I don't think it's your first language, but how you said it, you did tell Jack to kill his dog. I don't want you to hear the word pronoun and think I'm being woke, but you used the incorrect pronouns. You said you were gonna kill his dog. That might not have been what he meant, or that he should kill his dog. That might not have been what you meant, but that's what you said. If it was by the loo, Jack will go to jail. No, I did not. Listen, man, it's been a long time, but I think I remember what I saw. I don't know. I don't like that one. Yeah, I'll do this one. Alright, fuck you, buddy. My pronouns are guy/game. This song is super overused in video essays. What do you mean, bro? This is my favorite song. I'm a real big fan of... Hold up, let me pull up the song. Yippee! Thank you very much, guy who likes the game, for redeeming Pikmin. Thank you very much for redeeming a common Pikmin. You've discovered the Pikmin. This is how I keep people poor. You know, in capitalism, I think we have a lot of economic factors that drain money out of people and forces them to work. Similarly to the Muubody stream, we have Pikmin. You're not forced to do it. It's kind of like a gotcha game. And so what happens is that there's a percentage chance of hitting like certain Pikmins, and you just got a common one. There are rares, there are ultra rares and super rares. There's a bunch of different types. Kenta, I think, has gotten pretty lucky today. I think he hit a rare twice, but I could be wrong. It's pretty swag. I'm a big fan. That's crazy that he comes in chat talking about what you got banned over. You think he would have learned in some terrible world. You know, you would have learned what not to say and what not to do. All right, you could have let bygones be bygones. But I suppose if that was if he would have done that, he wouldn't be Yodam in the first place, would he? Oh fuck, I dropped it. Oh, I'm glad that worked. Nothing costs 500. I also ask if I can kill Kenta. I don't have 500 right now, but when I get 500, I will do all 5. No, he'll do 5 Pikmins. Yeah, that's why Yodam, notoriously, he asked for Genshin Impact a lot, but Change the Game is kind of expensive, and he kept spending all of his fucking money on Pikmin, so he couldn't get it. He couldn't get there. Oh yeah, that was funny. Can I kidnap you for the World Eater to eat it so it can reach its full power to purge all? Sure. How fun, how kind. Alright, Yodam, so this is the time if you admit that guy who likes the game is your alt. Alright, this is the time to do it. Because if you don't and I find out at some point, I'm gonna be genuinely so pissed. I'm gonna be genuinely sad or upset. What? I'm just saying. Alright, it's possible. I don't put anything against you. You're a nefarious guy. Alright, you're a nefarious son of a bitch. I'm not here. Now is the time to admit if the guy who likes the game is your alt. I don't think he is, but you're a nefarious dude. Alright, you got some evil in your heart that cannot be purged. I wouldn't put it past you. I'm secretly Yodam. And evil and scary. Hold on. I might have blown this case wide open. Never mind. No, it is not me. I can promise you that. Well, if you promise me, then I suppose I have to believe you. Yodam would never lie. It's just not something he knows how to do, other than all those times he lied. Oh, I can't use my hats in the manor. I don't like that. I would like to use my hats in the manor. Ooh, yarn. One of these days, I'm a fucking... How much yarn do I need? How much yarn do I have? 4 more? Dios mio. Dios mio, I can't believe this. Trust, I am Yodam, please. I'm him. Alright, Yodam, do not answer this. Alright, where do you think Yodam's from, guy who likes the game? If you had to pick a country on the map, where do you think he's from? Oh, fuck! I gotta get out of here. I gotta go. Okay, this is not the way to do it. Nah, we're fine. Okay, well, that didn't go so hot. Oh, so I need this book. And I don't know how I would do such a thing. I'm Yodam and you told me not to answer, so I won't. Okay. Assuming that you are Yodam, you may only answer on the guy who likes the game account, but you cannot answer on the someone account. There we go. Are we? Is that good? Is that legalese enough for you? Assuming that you are Yodam, if you were to respond, please do not respond on the account that was created within the day. Please respond on the older account, that which you followed my stream last. So not here? Okay, yeah. Yodamville? Interesting. Don't know if that's really a legal place, but I'll keep an eye out. Oh, fuck. She's in the kitchen. Yeah, this is gnarly as hell. This is creepy as fuck. Get out of here. Yeah, this is weird. This is a weird set of circumstances. Ah, bug. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. I don't really want to be around this anymore. Alright, let's go this way. Is there something in here? I would sure hope. But it doesn't really look like it. Oh, okay. Well, that was easy. I didn't even know that was the way upstairs. Although, The decor is looking a little fraught. The decor is looking a little worse for wear. In his letters, he talks about her. A tutor, he says he loves me, but she sees him. I get letters, and she gets time. He is mine. And once his studies are finished, I will have him back. The day my prince left to begin his studies, he will be so far away. He promised to write. Oh, is this backwards? Oh, I cannot let my love leave again. It sounds a little melodramatic. It does. Mother had an accent last week. Oh, womp womp. I can't believe what's going on. I can't believe what's going on. Oh, I gotta do some bullshit. Alright, how am I gonna knock this over? No more bacon in this house. How do I knock over the bed? I wish I could keep him always, but you can't keep a man in the cellar, or can you? Big fan of what's going on here. Oh, I can hide under the crib. Oh. I should probably get out of here. I should probably not. I probably don't want to be over there. Ooh. Is she in here? Is she in here? I don't really see her. Which implies that she's in the room that I really don't want her to be. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Nope, 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 nope. We gotta go. We gotta get out of here. We gotta move the key. Moo, do you play Zenless Zone Zero? No. You never saw us in the same room, so I am Yodam. Seeing you in the same room or not in the same room has no bearing on this because it's the internet. I did use more than 2 accounts before. See, even my other account agrees, and at the same time, so you could be me. Go to the room. What do you mean? I'm going to the room now. All right. Oh well. Time will tell all tales. All right. This is gonna open it up. Yo, what's up, Pringle? It's so nice to finally have someone in chat I can confirm the fucking identity out of. All right. You will not believe what is going on over the Twitch side. This shit is getting out of hand. Okay, and now it seems like the key has floated away. Presumably right there, actually. Probably right there on the toilet. Just got in the shower, just got out the shower and you were auto playing. Hey, awesome. We gotta get out of here. We gotta go. We gotta go. She's naked, and that's almost worse as being kidnapped. I don't want to see her. It's kind of gross. Oh. Thank you very much, YouTube. I appreciate it. That's why I love YouTube, man. Alright, the discoverability on YouTube is so much better than discoverability on Twitch. Alright, and don't get me wrong, I like the people that come on Twitch. I appreciate them. Of course. But like the YouTube algorithm is such a godsend. Like I can understand. I understand why like people will stream on YouTube and Twitch. That's why I do it. Although I can't understand why people would stream on like Kick. Well, they would mostly stream on like Kick and Twitch because Kick and Twitch are the same thing. I think either it's Kick and Twitch or Rumble and Twitch. But one of them is a carbon copy of Twitch in every way except one screen. But I found you on Twitch. I know, and I like the people that find me on Twitch, and I think it's great, and I appreciate you guys. But it is far easier to like snowball and like gather people on YouTube. The guy, how much points do you have? I don't think you have that many points. Make him play that. Play what? Wait, I forgot. Jack, I found Moo on Twitch too. Did you? We have the same mind. The guy, if you me, you should know what. This is insane, by the way. If we are working under the assumption that Yodam and the guy who likes the game are the same person, of which I do not believe this. So far, I feel as though evidence is inconclusive. Truly, this is the most insane thing anyone has ever done. And I don't mean insane like awesome. I mean insane like someone needs therapy. This is therapy inducing. I need therapy after this. When you did Mario 64, I told you had skill issues. I think that was on YouTube. I don't think that was on Twitch. I absolutely hate browsing Twitch. It's so hard to find fun small streamers. It's always the same group of 5 on the sidebar. It is. Alright, God forbid you want to find someone on Twitch with less than 10k viewers, or less than 10k viewers. It's impossible. Alright, I try my best. I try my best to be me though. I was on my TV. Oh, okay. I still have no idea why he cares about Genshin so much. Well, I used to play Genshin. I think he just plays it. If he doesn't play it, then it's very funny. No, I actually am Yodom. I just wanted to make sure you confused, so I brought the second account. Here's the thing. Why I am not of the persuasion that the guy who likes the game is Yodom. It could be Yodom. It could be Yodom. But you speak such English. It makes me believe as though you're not. That or Yodom, like... Because he's been banned for a long time. It's entirely possible that he took like an English class and is now far better at it than he used to be. It's entirely possible. Alright, you gotta start breaking down your words, bro. I downloaded Twitch and found you. It's too good. Because the guy called him Yoda earlier. Yeah, my plan is to confuse you has worked. You can't drop a double H has and be like, finally, I've done it. You can't, oh, what am I doing here? Oh, fuck, I gotta get over there, I see. Okay, never mind. What the fuck was that? I don't think I'm gonna make it, guys. Never mind. Alright, there we go. We're gonna pick this up, and we're gonna go down here. And then up, see daisies, and then over here. I would love to hop on this. I've taken a little bit of damage. So this is gonna be a big help. Fuck. Alright, we gotta do a big bounce. Big bounce, come on. Alright. Turn up the heat in this movie. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. It's weird that it's silent. Or that it's not silent, but it's weird that it's not big. I am Odom. He said Yoda, not the real name. Moo, because you don't know how to say my name. Good, he did not know. He is not me. I have like 3 accounts. That's the craziest part. Yodom is like 18. I'm always looking for people that have under 100 viewers. I like chatting with the streamers. It's nice. I think it's fun to chat with streamers. If I didn't, then I wouldn't respond to chat at all. You know what I mean? I try and give you all the experience I would enjoy. And part of that is like just some of the things I do that might even not be like content in the biggest sense, but like that I would just enjoy it, because sometimes it feels like the streamer is just trapped in like the world of the game and that he's only here doing it for like money or a job or something. Which is why I like pulling up the internet while I stream, because it's like, yeah, no, I am here. I'm like a real person behind this. Oh fuck. I am gonna make this bigger, you know, because a lot of streamers just won't. It's not like they just won't do it, like they have something against it. There we go, that's a little bigger. But you know. So I'm noticing that all of these are covered in pyrotechnics. And I'm also noticing that I don't know where I need to be going or what I need to be doing. Oh, I need to press the green button, maybe? Well, that isn't gonna work. Oh, fuck. Oh, we're fine. Hey. Listen, man, I just need a break. I just need a breather. Fuck. We're fine? Pick this up. I see what's in the bottom right, and I can't, like, I look at it and nothing registers in my brain. Oh, fuck. It's fine. It's fine, we're making it. Hop onto this, hop over there. Oh yeah. Now what's this gonna get me? I'm unaware. However, I would like to have it. I don't know. But it's probably good. What are the triangles? Oh fuck. Oh no. He's about to light it on fire. Oh. Okay, that's fine. Big jump. That's great. We gotta get going. Oh, he's firing cannons at me. Oh no. Alright, that's fine. Where am I looking? I gotta go this way. I would love to read chat right now. I need you to know. But truly I'm too occupied. I don't know. I don't like it when there's like a veil. There's like a veil between the streamer and the chatter because it's not real. Alright? It's self-imposed. And often with the bigger streamers, it's self-imposed because they just don't want to deal with that much chat. You know, because they just have too much and they don't want to read it. But I don't need, there's no reason for me to put the veil up. You know? Fuck you! Get owned, get bent. Are we done now? No. I gotta do this again. Okay. I need this. Thank you. Let's read chat. Actually, at Muubody, how is on YouTube? That Pringle's on YouTube. I think he's doing pretty well. Alright, let me scroll. Let me read a little bit of chat. What's happening here? The guy called him Yoda earlier. Then why'd you say Yoda? I have 30 plus. I said Yodam. You said 3, not 30 plus. I'm in 3 in this stream. Who's the third? At the guy who likes the game. To be honest, at first I didn't like you, but now I think you're cool. Why didn't you like him? I don't understand. what's the beef with the guy who likes the game? Jackson 2 is also Yodam. That would be funny as fuck. At Muubody House on YouTube. At the guy who gets the game. I am not. Why would I do that? You are because I am you. To confuse Moo. This is confusing. Alright, I'll admit it. This is weird as fuck. This has gotta be the weirdest thing that's ever happened in the history of ever. Alright, nobody ever is like, hey man, you know, I gotta hop on stream. You know, chat's a little crazy sometimes. There's this guy with multiple accounts and there's this guy who's trying to impersonate the guy with multiple accounts, and they're both saying they're the same person, but sometimes they have disagreements, which is weird because they're meant to be the same person. That doesn't happen. Alright, nobody says that. I would sound like a psychopath if I told my friends that, but I don't tell my friends anything about my stream because they all like do the same fucking, oh, I'd watch but I'm busy, or like, oh, I'd watch but you don't, you know, but you don't stream at the time that I'm free, or oh, I'd watch but you know, something just came up. They all want the same shit. Alright? Never be a small streamer because all of your friends will give you these bullshit ass reasons as to why they can't fucking watch the stream. Alright? It sucks. And the thing is, you don't ask. You don't ask them to. They just assume that you really want them to. And they give you these shit ass excuses that they think that you can't see through. Alright? It is genuinely lame as hell. And I genuinely I would warn you of that. At first the bit was going too far, but now I like it. I think the bit is too far. My head's starting to hurt. What is going on, Moo? I don't understand what is going on anymore. Don't ask me, bro. This whole fucking thing has been a machination to confuse me, and I'm gonna be honest, it's worked. All right. All right. I'm gonna turn it up for myself, but turn it maybe down for the stream. Okay. How are we looking on this? I am missing a key item, so I guess I cannot beat chapter 2. I am not you. You look like a psychopath talking to yourself. It's true, it's true. He kind of does. He kind of does. Hey, relic from a strange planet. Let's go. What do you get from this again? Oh, you get one of the dimensional rifts. Alright. I guess I can do that. Are you in the Discord? Are you? I am. I don't think you are, Yodam, as far as I'm aware. Unless you just recently joined, which is entirely possible. Speaking of which, if you want to keep track of the Muubody stream, you can do so in the Discord. I post all of my stream announcements and any really big events I do, like a Lego stream, or April Fools, or my birthday, or anything really big, I post in there as well. So if you're interested, and also, not only that, but you can get notifications based on the type of game that you want to play, or you want to watch. Okay, I'll do this. Like, I know some people are only interested in platformers, some people are only interested in RPGs, or guns, or horror, or a bunch of those things. And so, if maybe you want to watch the streams that adhere to you without getting a notification of every time I'm live, the Discord can really help out with that, if you're interested. Thank you very much to the guy who likes the game for redeeming Pikmin.
This movie studio is too big for the both of us, DJ.
Turn on post noties everywhere. I get two moon noties every time he's live, as you should.
Conductor, darling, these shiny things from.
Oh yeah. Well, this.
There we go. Fuck, I was trying to do that the entire time. It just didn't work out. Explode! Alright, there we go. We don't need destruction of property. We're exclusively aiming for the time rift, which we know is somewhere in here. Oh. Pink. I lied because I am Yotam and I am evil. Ooh, that is something you would say. I am not evil, sorry to tell you that. Lie. Lie is what evil Yotams do. Oh. Unless the YouTube isn't live. The YouTube's live. This isn't, you're not, I'm not like reading you in the past. I don't have that kind of ability. Yeah, the YouTube's live. I just don't really, I don't push the YouTube that much because it's a way to multi-stream as well as a VOD receptacle. You know? And so I appreciate people who subscribe on YouTube. And I appreciate people who watch on YouTube, and I think they're great. But I don't push people who are like on Twitch to subscribe on YouTube. Because, I mean, if you're interested in seeing the VODs, then you can't find it. I have it linked. But for the most part, I don't really need people to artificially boost my viewer numbers. Oh, what the fuck. I just annoying Moo. I am not evil. Some would go so far as to say that is evil. Not me, though. You, me, told a guy to kill his dog. Pretty evil. Moo want like 30 plus. Moo does not want that. Let me be clear. Alright, I appreciate each person, not each account. Alright? The person is what matters, not the account. Ideally, if you have multiple accounts, you would only subscribe on one. I am at a small enough level as a content creator to where if you subscribe with 30 accounts, it is kind of a bummer. It is kind of a bummer to have botted followers, you know? If I had like 1 million, it wouldn't really matter, but considering how I don't, you know, 30 fake followers kind of bums me out. There we go. I guess I should hop on this. There are 8 of these fucking... There are 8 of these little pictures. I'd like to know where they are. Oh, well, okay, that's easy. Yoink. Yoink. Alright, then we'll go here, and now I have a bird's eye view, no pun intended. Get it? Because I'm in the bird chapter. It was a pun intended, I'm sorry I lied. People just say no pun intended sometimes, and I don't believe them. Alright, so there's one over here. The problem is that I just killed myself. So I should unfollow with 2 of the 3. No. If they are different people, then sure. But if it's the same person, or if they're different people, then no. If they're the same person, yeah. Although, as far as I'm aware, I'm pretty sure Yodam only has 1 account right now. So I'd really appreciate it if you didn't unfollow, actually. I'd love to see you again. Maybe in a less insane circumstance. They're all me, Yodam. I don't know. I just don't think Jackson is Yodam. I'm gonna say it. There's just something about him that doesn't scream, I'm gonna tell myself to kill my own dog. You know what I mean? There's just, he just has that energy, and I could be wrong, I could be misreading him, but I feel really confident in that. Down I go. What if I was? Well, then I'd be wrong. Then I'd be wrong, and you would have gotten me. There's a bunch of paper pinned to this crate. Corgi Quest 7 onto this order, but it's oh, they got a crate of fish instead of a crate of Corgi Quest 7. That's a shame. You are Yodam. Oh wait, hold on. There we go. Let's just drop down here, pick this up. Good lord. This map is really big. And it's hard for me to keep track of everything that's going on. The camera's not the best in the entire world, no shade. No shade to the devs of this game, but low-key, they could have tried harder. They could have tried harder on the camera, that's all I'll say. Alright, so I'm over here. I have a pretty good view. I think I should go over there now. Alright, there's a bunch of stuff happening. I think this is a great place to be. Alright, so there's one over there. And now I'm gonna brew. Okay. I don't love that, but I don't think I can make it all the way over there. I'm gonna say it. I don't think I can make it all the way over there, but maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Ooh, not even close. And then I do this. Oh. Moo, I did not tell him to kill his dog or ask him if I can, for God's sake, no one cares. Listen, I don't want to be that guy, but I feel like if anyone's gonna say that, I don't care. I don't know if you're the right person for that, you know what I mean? I would truly go so far as to say that maybe it's your opinion on who cares that doesn't count here rather than mine. And if anyone's opinion does care, it certainly wouldn't be either of us. It's very Yodam to pledge indifference, and I may know this because I may or may not be him. Okay. I can't believe you were Yodam this whole time, man. Can I make it all the way up? Yes, I can. Yes, indeed, I can. Alright, winner, winner, chicken dinner, but I would like to go all the way up. There we go, alright. Fuck. That's not great. That's actually pretty bad. That's actually pretty bad. That's not great at all. I'd like to know if I had all the fucking pictures, but I don't think I'm gonna figure that out. Thank you very much. The guy who likes the game for feeding a common Pikmin. How kind. We love the collective Yodam, maybe the devil's fruits. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much, Yodam, for taking a bite from the common mushroom Pikmin. Up, he ripped it 5 times in a row. That's him. Thank you very much for flying away with a common Pikmin. Thank you very much for breaking bread with an uncommon Pikmin. Hello. Thank you very much for taking another bite of a common mushroom Pikmin. Thank you very much for being jump scared by a common Pikmin. Alright, if I can make it up here, that'd be ideal. There we go, that's fine. Thank you very much for Jackson cooking meth with a common Pikmin. Fuck. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to get over here. I'll say it. I don't think I'm meant to be over here either. I think I got lost. I don't want to be here anymore. Help! Help! Thank you very much, Jack, for kissing a commentation. Ew! I rolled 5 times, now I roll 5 more. And also getting 5 Pikmin, I approved it. I do want to say, I don't believe this situation bears any relationship to the Devil's Proof at all. Alright, the absence of evidence is not the evidence of, or the absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence. It does not apply here. I have a bunch of circumstantial evidence. And, you know, sometimes that's enough to get a conviction out of someone, you know what I mean? Fuck. There we go, we're fine. Never mind. Long way it is. Although that is pretty good. It does, because Yodam is evil and the devil is evil and I am Yodam. Of course, of course. As far as I'm aware, the Devil's Proof refers to how the absence of evidence is not evidence of nothing. But you know, I guess it also just means evil. it's a signifier of the devil. So yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh, almost got me. Alright, let's go here. I can grab this. This isn't that hard of a jump. The problem is getting back. Because then this happens. Alright, well that was a stupid thing to do, but I'm glad that worked out for me. Alright, is there anything else? I have a bird's eye view of this whole joint. And I don't see nothing. Alright, Deadbird Studio, here I am. It'd be nice if I could find the final thing, but I guess I missed it somewhere. Probably on the last map, which blows chunks, but whatever. Nope. Oh, maybe? Oh, is there something up here? Oh my god! Yo! I made it! That's dope as fuck. Oh, I forget that I need to hit it. In my defense, you fucking walk into it every other time. Suddenly you gotta hit it all of a sudden? Alright, buddy. Alright, pal. Let's just pick up everything here. Let's just pick up everything here. And then this one, and then... Alright! Not too hard. Moo, what did you think of Silk Song and the Nintendo Switch 2 thing? They should have held a bigger thing for it, but I'm very happy to see that it does exist, and it's not just like an elaborate joke. A world split in two, space and western. 2 boys watching the TV, seeing the one film award to rule them all. They dreamed of it. And then when they went to go rent out the studio, that is when they decided to fight, and then the movies became different. New color, please. This is the American color, and I can make a joke about it, but I think I'll pass. Fuck it. You know what? I like the Santa hat. Not gonna pick it up though. Yodam will stop chatting with this account and chat with my other accounts for a bit. Alright, well thank you very much for watching the stream, the guy who likes the game. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a good time. Thank you very much for following. And yeah, I hope I can see you again soon. I do intend on finishing this game. Not all today. Alright, about 3 hours on a 3 to 4 hours on a good day, 2 hours on a bad day. So this was a good day, even though it was a very confusing day, to be 100% honest with you. Boom! Alright. Oh, I don't have that. I don't have any of that. I still don't know where the fucking the orb vending machine is. You know what I mean? I don't know where it is. I thought it would be pretty easy to see, but I guess I don't know much of anything. Is this an orb bending machine? Is any in here? That's 35, but that's not... Yeah, no, I don't know. Maybe the Rift tokens will come in handy one day. Low key, this is kind of where I stopped the last time I played. So, this is good. This is a good catching up. Boom. Boom. That's so swag. Hello. Let me step on you. Go for it! My trusty steed! Alright, well that didn't work out. Low-key, I think I'm gonna stop here. I'm getting kind of tired. I'm getting kind of hungry. Urgh! And I feel like this is a good stopping point. Because now, that leaves chapters 3 and 4. Maybe the rest of chapter 2, I don't know. Finally, oh my god. Yodam has been brought back into the Discord. Alright, let's hit this, let's hit that, hold on. Hold on. It takes a while to boot up my music player, because it's kind of slow, but it also shows the song on stream, and I think that's pretty awesome. Alright, I want to say thank you very much for everyone who's watching the stream, who watched the stream. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a good time. This was definitely super interesting. And also, I guess in the background, Hat in Time was also pretty fun. So yeah, if you enjoyed, and maybe you want to watch more Hat in Time or more fucking Yodam shenanigans, unless Jackson hits me up after stream and is like, yo, fuck this Yodam guy, we gotta get him out of here. He should be pretty fun. You might be seeing a little bit more of him. So, yeah, I hope I can see you again soon. And I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, depending on whatever time zone you happen to fall within. Alright. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Toodles. Goodbye.